very live.
No, it's just, hey, Psycho, should I spend like 4 months getting like 4 monitors? You think that'd be overkill?
With you?
What?
What's wrong with you?
Get
your P&D, shrimp.
Oh, yeah. Start with that, not what's wrong with me.
Hello, VOD watchers.
What's wrong
Zoom
with me
Unlimited.
doesn't
Today we're
like,
playing
tell me what I
D&D.
need
That's
to
the plan
fix.
for today. If you'd like what you
What's
see,
wrong
drop a
with me?
follow. If you really like what you see, subscribe.
Listen, if you want to fucking, I'm gonna fucking kill you. I'm gonna fucking murder you.
Thank you for watching Future Psycho.
I will. Remember, I am God. I can do that.
Then we'll actually see that effect you've been hinting at of something happens if we die. Ooh, mysterious sparkle noises.
Perhaps, maybe, it all depends, because every time I fucking try to throw something at y'all kill it.
Well, yeah, because we take threats seriously.
I'm gonna have to throw more shit at
you can't force a death condition on a player. You have to have a reason.
I can't.
No, there's still ways to force death.
Yeah, I guess,
I fucking most certainly can.
Some infamous ways to just kill the party.
Damn it! I missed it.
What?
Yeah, it's called fucking Shadow.
I missed
shadows
that
are
word.
Shadows are in fact a very big threat, but the other is like banshees.
I'm just gonna summon 30 fucking shadows at y'all.
I missed the third. God damn it!
What do you mean the third?
The third.
Well,
What the hell are you blabbing about?
Psycho's got
Well, if you knew lore about all the shared channels that we have within our network, Bird is Souls first.
That's
I can
wild.
also do radiant, so as long as we're hitting, that's 2 in a round.
What the fuck are you? What are you mathing over there?
Don't worry about it.
I'm gonna worry about it. I am God.
Just
You better tell God what you're doing.
Using Deodra. Deodra, is that their fucking name?
I'm gonna smite you if you don't tell me.
Don't worry, you'll understand in a second.
But yeah, I fucking doubt it.
Do I have any static effects? Well, they're resistant to necrotic, and I believe Hex doesn't.
Are you trying to see what the fuck is good against shadows?
No, I'm totally
he doesn't
not
need to. He
mathing
doesn't need
out.
that.
Totally not mathing out if we could handle 30
Oh,
shadows.
he's just doing the math on how quickly we can get them. I have my radiant stick.
Yeah, I was gonna say we have guiding bolts. We have sources
answers.
of radiant. I think branding smite is radiant. Yeah, branding smite's radiant, so I can do 2 shots of 2d6. They're vulnerable to radiant, so that's minimum of 4 extra, max of like 24 extra. I believe the arm cannon on the armor.
Turn on some music.
Radiant,
Yeah,
just
I'm
2d6
fucking
radiant.
put on music, damn it.
Like we fired as a bonus action, so Soul also has a source of radiant as bonus action, and he could just stab shit. Plus, they'd actually have to hit. Yeah, no, we could. Unironically, as long as it's a battlefield that isn't just here's a room chocked to the brim with 30 shadows
on all sides,
we could probably handle 30 shadows.
Just be hit or miss.
Probably. Yeah, it's just a matter of environment at that point. Because if we're just like locked in the area that Xenon had, where it's just yes, here is the area, they will get to you. Then we're just fucked. But
that was only 3.
Yeah, but if it's like, say a beach where we have open terrain, we'd be fine. So I could just outrun them. Xenon could probably either get on the horse. Whoever's slow could join me.
Can shadows climb?
I think they have a fly speed.
Oh, okay.
No, they do not. Shadow does not have fly speed.
So I just have to go up.
Shadow has a normal 40-foot move speed, and I believe it just spaces. Oh yeah, so it would technically be. Yeah, it doesn't have spider climb either, so it would technically have the imposition of difficult terrain when climbing. Plus, if they're not on the ship, we just leave.
Yeah.
That'd be really crazy. Just 30 shadows on deck.
Yeah.
I mean, if they're on deck, then we have like weaponry on deck, though. Then we all got to go stand in the rubber
but
room,
to
and
prevent
Shrimp
crossfire a lot.
activates the electrification.
Well, that's for the outside of the hull. That wouldn't affect the main deck. It specifically doesn't affect the main deck. The rubber is lining the hull.
Oh, okay. I'm sure we
It's
have
the-
other on deck weapons that would help.
Yeah, it's an anti-board, basically. Do we actually have? I don't think I have any weapons that are technically radiant. No, it's all physical stuff, but at the same time, I think rotary Gatling guns would probably be enough. I'll have to repair the deck a little after, but
Yeah, because there's a lot of fucking crossfire.
Well, yeah, but I feel like 2 rotary Gatling guns that are 40 and 45-70 would probably be enough.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So let me think. Last time we did the ghost town, so after clearing the ghost town assembly, we could hand wave resting at the spire, probably. Unless there's like an event to happen at the spire, in which case then we just go to the Oasis, assumably.
The what?
I'm saying we could last time we went to the ghost town. So this time it's like a new day, but we can hand wave the spire unless there's something you want to happen at the spire. And then we can just go to the Oasis unless you want like to do something between.
No, because most of the stuff will be at the Oasis.
That's why I said we can just hand wave the downtime and just say we were like still setting up the base or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean,
Check through.
setting up the base will take months, probably.
Well, that's why I said like just hand wave and say that like during the downtime for that day
You
we
guys are
like
still working on the fucking portal that's up there too at the top of the spire, huh?
assembly that's
Well,
like passive
yeah.
research.
That's more. We know what it does. We know it's a single use sends something to another plane.
Yeah.
But generally, I don't think we've fucking around with that too much. I think we're specifically not fucking around with it too much for the sake of not accidentally triggering it and sending someone fuck knows where.
Send Noodle.
We get summon something instead.
That's true. We accidentally summoned something. Yeah.
Yeah, you just summon Noodle.
You're the one who said you didn't want another
so
party
you're saying
member.
He is the
You call.
Yeah, we're
That's
throwing
what
you
he's
in a
doing.
one-time use portal.
Yes, we're using the start of this campaign to summon Noodle into the game. All right,
Yeah.
you have decided this.
Nope, he's not coming in here unless he wants to. Because I can, in fact, handle 6 fucking players if I wanted to. But it is up to Noodle. And he went back to being mute. The fucking bitch.
Noodle can send me a Hero Forge and I'll see what I can do.
Oh yeah, Hero Forge is kit bashing now, so fuck out of the scraps.
I didn't even hear what he said.
He says he's good.
Okay.
The voice, the ethereal voice that says he's good.
The other thing that we were making sure of before we even start properly setting up is clearing the island.
Right.
So probably the resources would be like dropped off and delivered here, and then, we probably would set up the found. Well, actually, we'd have to deforest a bit. So there's probably people on task with, hey, here's your current task, deforest this area so we can start planning. Granted, the scrap probably has already like a fucking geological blueprint set up for the place, but gotta make the fucking area. Yeah.
Alright.
Because I believe we have paths in the hole we've done. Spire. taken over. Mineshaft things we've specifically not done yet. Ghost Town we've done.
Goes how you done?
Mineshaft things we haven't. Treasure Island we haven't. And then Shiny and the Oasis we haven't. And we're not aware of the Hidden Ancient Temple yet.
Yep.
But once we are, we'll probably do that. Which I'd imagine once the native people are properly integrated over here, we will.
Oh, and we can
Where,
just say
hey,
that we
there's-
did like some more scouting or something.
Well, I'd imagine we are going to subsume the knowledge of the natives.
Yeah. And there's also plenty of knowledge in the books that we have.
Yeah. But I mean,
Yeah.
as Sheena said, we couldn't see it from the overhead.
Yeah.
So scouting over and stuff won't fully help here. Anyway,
Show.
Mario.
Off to the Oasis.
Mario fucking... I think 2 noises with Bowser's airship that would just kind of fly around. Fucking, yeah, basically. We just don't have, like, the set grid lines we have to follow to get to the levels.
Yeah, pretty much. Just onto World 3-5.
The Oasis level?
I think that's 3-5.
I think. But it all depends on which fucking Mario you're speaking of.
No, through 5.
Either way,
No,
we
3-5
right
is-
about the Oasis.
3-5 is the Tanuki suit level, Shino.
Ah, so is it the World 2 then?
Oh.
It has the sand? 'Cause I feel like it's the very beginning one.
That's Mario 64. That's not what we need. I don't need Mario 64. It's not really relevant, but yeah.
Yeah.
We can look this shit up later. We don't. This doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter at all.
We're aware
Anyway.
that there's a shiny down in the pool of misty water
Well,
and a fountain.
yes. Well, yes.
Because we sent down a bunch of boys on the lift.
Uh-huh. So is that what you're doing? You're bringing some...
What is this?
Putting the...
Asian?
Huh?
This is very Asian music.
It's not. It really isn't. It's just... how it
A
is.
lute and a koto sound very similar, but it's a lute, I think, rather.
It's like a flute.
Oh, there's like a flute, but the
violin,
like it,
harp.
yeah, the strumming is like a lute or something.
Yeah, it just has the, I guess, the flow.
Okay, so are y'all go down there, or you letting some boys go down there?
I feel like sending some boys down first to secure the area,
Okay.
just in case something immediately pops out of the water and is like, "Hey, I'm another purple worm." Then we're like, "Wow, there's another purple worm," and then we can shoot it from orbit with their guns.
I'm sure. Do we have a railgun yet?
Yes.
Okay.
I think I was gonna say y'all railgun a cow. but
Oh, that was a
actually
harpoon.
Harpoon.
And it was a deer.
We did deer hunt with harpoons before and pissed off the wind.
Yeah.
But the railgun is a front forward facing one. It is a spinal mount, basically.
Okay.
So we
So
need
how
to
many
tip
you
the
bringing
boat
down? How many boys are you going down?
Let's just send the 2 melee and 2 ranged.
So 4
So
altogether.
4. Yep.
Okay. Let
4 to
me-
basically step off the landing pad and secure that. Like
Okay.
a 15-foot area around it.
So they will be. Let me draw it out over here in the distance.
For reference, you know, the ranged and melee are technically level 3.
So one I so tiny. Here, here, fuck,
Do you need help with a
Here.
map?
here, and here.
Do
No,
you need help upsizing a map?
no. It's just where the Oasis is. I'm just putting dots down just so that way you can see where
Is
the
it
boys are.
page 3? No.
No.
That's something else. I don't know what the fuck that is. That's something else.
No, that is. Don't touch that. That's what's gonna happen. You leave that alone.
Eh? What's going to happen? I'm just
Don't
trying to
worry
figure out what the fuck that you're looking at.
Don't worry. Shut up. Shut your throat. Or I'm gonna shut it for you. Anyway,
Damn,
So-
can't believe you fucked my throat.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like you had supplied.
We all know Psycho's into that, but jeez.
anyway,
That is not true. This is slander.
anyway. So I'm gonna do this. Okay. Yeah, 93. Let's see. Do they have a high intelligence? You never made a stat for them, did you?
I have not.
Well, they're the constructs, right? Or they're
Yeah.
the undead.
No, these are proper constructs. But I can
If I'm not mistaken, constructs have a.
So they have like an average of
3?
10.
Is it average of 10? I thought their
Yeah,
intelligence would be a little
most-
bit higher.
Unless they are actively like not programmed to be intelligent, most constructs are pretty average.
Are
So
these
one-
constructs programmed to be intelligent?
I'd imagine they're programmed for basic tasks. Let me. I accidentally disabled something. There's disable acquisitions incorporated. Not sure. Yeah, the average int is around 10. Plus, we're able to see through their eyes, so if
Right.
something came up.
Right. Well, there's nothing in particular that is happening around the perimeter, such as like the water and stuff. Nothing. Obviously, the shiny bit is still there. I mean, you can have one of the constructs go and try to retrieve it. there's nothing
I
in particular
thought the
that's
shiny
around.
bit was part of the well.
The shiny bit is part of the well, but it's also an item.
So it's obviously something like on the well. It's not the part of like the
Yeah.
well itself.
No.
I will confer this open to the table as well. Do we want the constructs to go be meat shields?
Yeah, they can go grab the thing at least first to see what it is first, in case it's like a cursed item.
As long as we can like rebuild them, maybe.
No, yeah, no, we have full ass blueprints and facilities to fix them.
Yeah, that if they're literally cannon fodder, then yeah, let's use them as cannon fodder.
Sidekicks are funky. So they would have. Technically, we don't have to care about the morals of the sidekicks because they're fucking robots. It's hit dice, increases, so they have 4 hit dice. Sounds con mod, 1. 2 con mod.
I mean, do they get damaged from touching the thing first before Shrimp has to like do the math on how much health they have or whatever?
Well, they have like probably around 30-ish health.
I'm just saying, is it even gonna matter?
Well, they're not touching it yet,
Yeah.
so
If the consensus is have constructs will be meat shields, will send a ranged and a melee that direction, with the other ranged keeping a held action to shoot if something hostile appears, and the melee probably holding a melee attack if something gets within 5 feet that is hostile.
So which construct is retrieving it?
Probably a melee.
Okay.
And then the other ranged one will hold its action too, but it's closer to the other one.
Okay. So, as the melee construct goes and attempts to retrieve it, gone. The construct
Teleported away.
teleported away. So I will say that this one is gone.
Do our any of our stuff still show a connection, or is it completely disconnected from our system?
It is complete static coming from that construct.
Alright, so some sort of teleportation or planar interference.
Yep, pretty much. So,
Yep.
My best thought is to go and retrieve it with the Pit Boy, because I can put stuff. Do I have to touch stuff to put it into the inventory, or just press E?
Well, actually, I guess that's a good question. When the construct was near, what did the item fully look like?
It looked like.
Or was it just like a shining mass?
See if I could find something.
It's a twerp to summon the fucking Eater of Worlds.
Eater of Worlds.
Yeah.
To try to find a item that would actually look good. Give me a sec.
I called it the Advantageous Construct Crew. Which will need to be a few of them need to be rebuilt. I think we've lost two currently. A character, and a character.
You know what? Fuck it. I'll say it like this. It looks like an aetherite.
So just
Is it that big, or just a small one?
It's a small little aetherite. It's like the aetherites that you have to teleport in town.
Mm.
In Final Fantasy.
It's a decent size.
Yeah.
I'll get the stat blocks set for next times in case actually needs to have them be in combat.
Yeah.
Because I'll probably have to do a little bit of fuckery because none of the base construct stat blocks really work. Aside from Construct Commoner.
And you'll have to buff them up because they're level 3s.
Well, that just goes into the sidekick stuff.
Oh.
Sidekicks basically are, hey, here's an NPC that just tags along with the party and can gain levels, but it doesn't have enough stuff to be like, yes, here's my, because you basically have to give them a class before. Here's my cleric sidekick that is a life domain cleric that does life domain stuff. No, the sidekicks are basically just a spellcaster sidekick that has cleric spells.
Mm.
No, the ones that are part of the construct are not healer cleric. They're not clerics. Yeah, they're mage ones, so they would be int. So they'd be wizard or yeah, just wizard. So the mage ones would probably have a higher int than the rest, just because spell mod.
Yep. Give it a 2.
But
Give it a 2.
But
Plus 2.
I mean 2. Okay, I see. Wait,
What you thought I said?
Well, you said give it a 2 in my brain.
Give it a
Why would I give it a 2
2?
score? I get all that said there.
Yep.
And it doesn't seem that there's anything hostile around the area, yeah?
Nope.
I'm going to have the ones remaining return to the platform to regroup, and then have basically the 2 hold their actions again, and have the melee one go and poke at the water with its weapon.
Okay. Wait, what was it again? I zoned out for a split sec.
God fucking damn it, Sheena. The melee one's gonna go poke the water to see if the water, touching it in any way, has some hostile effect.
No, not at all.
No.
It just seems to be actual water.
I imagine the party is currently nearby enough. Well, the party is probably actively near the monitors.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, Shino, I pieced together what I saw because I
Shut
can
up.
see it on the fucking map. Because
Shut
I'm
up.
a fucking idiot.
You are a fucking idiot. It was really good. You got it for DeviantArt. Fuck you.
Well, yeah, as long as you don't claim it as your own art, I don't think anyone's gonna get mad at you.
Actually, I just downloaded it for free because it was free on the thing.
Understandable. Do we want to head down there now?
Sure.
Can ya?
What?
I said we
Uh,
can,
Can
yeah.
ya?
We can,
Yeah.
yeah.
Can you what?
Can
you
you?
get a job?
What a dick.
I'm aware that's rich coming from me.
No job, happen ass.
Be like me telling someone to get a job.
Get your ass a fucking job, Xenon. Stop being
No,
poor.
get your guys a grandma that can do it all.
Hey, Shino.
Wish it was that fucking easy, bitch.
It is that easy.
This is a time question.
What?
Since the fight with the dragon,
Yeah.
how many days has it been? Has it been more than a week total?
Pretty sure, yeah.
Okay, then both of the bouncers are actually back. Probably currently just guarding the ship, but the Nightcaller Whistle has a recharge of a week to cast Animate Dead, but it can reassert control over 2 every day.
Bless you.
That reminds me of the story my grandma told me earlier. I don't remember the name of the guy, but he had a funny name. My grandma needed some electric work done, and so she called all of her contacts to figure out who could do it the cheapest. And a guy with blue hair and piercings showed up. And he warned over the phone saying he looks a little odd. And then when grandma saw him, she told him that me and my sister would think he's cool.
Yeah, that seems about right.
Grandma's got no fear. She saw a guy that typical old people would cower in fear from, and she's like, "That's a cool dude."
Fuck. Want to see horse? Horse, what do you have it? Horns.
Yeah? Tell me how you really fucking feel.
Horns.
Triangle.
It sounds like you get close to saying Homer.
The triangle.
Yeah, communicate telepathically. Okay.
Yeah?
As we lower down, I will have Deodra on the platform. My haunts.
Your haunts. Oh, your horse.
Yes, as a haunts, not as a fucking truck.
Okay.
We don't need Deodra to be a truck anymore.
put the truck down onto the...
That would be terrifying to see. And just a random medieval village, a platform comes out and a truck comes ripping off of it.
I mean, you're already in a cyberpunk airship. What more mortifying can
I
it
feel
be?
like
Not really a
it's
cyberpunk
closer to
airship.
steampunk.
Yeah, we're in like a diesel punk /
Yeah, diesel,
steampunk
yeah.
airship. Actually, diesel punk's exactly.
Yeah,
like,
because it's a
really,
little bit
'cause
more advanced than
it's just an oil
steampunk.
tanker.
Yeah.
Just a fucking modified oil tanker. Yeah.
Meanwhile, I gave the other party an actual cyberpunk ship.
Yeah.
Apparently there's like wind turbine generators that you can put onto tankers now. They look crazy.
Oh.
They're like these crazy towers.
The other funny part is people have started putting sails, like parachute sails, back on oil tankers to save fuel. Like, I think like the article like a revolutionary new thing. Ah, yes, sails.
I mean, unless it was unclear the picture I saw if they were wind turbines or like special engines, but I think they were like big tower wind turbines.
I mean, having wind turbines on a boat makes sense. Not a lot of stuff to get in the way, and the wind pressure anyway. Platform. I will not rant about wind pressure and ocean differentials.
Fucking nerd.
What the fuck was that, Mr. ERPs in VR chat?
I roleplay.
Yeah, that's totally not nerdy. I guess that makes you a geek and not a nerd.
Actually, I
She
gorp. That's what it is. I gorp.
You know, you repeated what I said.
No, you said ERP.
Uh-huh.
I
You
said
followed up with
RP.
I roleplay, which is, I mean, it's one letter off. Anyway, I'm going to send the horse to touch the gem. Is the horse outside of a mile?
It is completely gone.
Well, yeah. Is it outside of a mile?
Yes.
Okay.
It doesn't exist.
Yeah, the reason I had to ask is because of the telepathic link.
Yeah.
Well, it seems Actually, can I tell if the horse is dead via the spell? Because I am able to desummon and resummon it.
No, because you don't know.
That's what I'm asking.
Or can it leave your
Yeah.
range?
Yeah.
Yeah, it can leave
It
his
could
range,
just
he's just not
exist.
aware of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just can't telepathically communicate.
So
with
he's
that
saying,
thing.
like, if he tries to resummon it, is it like he's resummoning it, like, from death?
Yeah, like, basically, do I have to do the full cast of 10 minutes, or is it just...
Or is it just teleport back?
I'll say that is cut from the ley lines from you.
Okay, so it's basically dead. Wherever
Yeah.
this takes us is a very different area. Like being trapped in the FNAF area. Or Zeus's area.
And the additional question is, like, when I pick things up with the Pit Boy, do I have to, like, make physical contact?
Yes.
Okay, then I'm not even gonna attempt to touch it. Congratulations, you made a thing we're not willing to touch.
And that's saying something.
Who has identify?
It's your mystery.
Right,
Y'all can fucking
actually,
figure it out if you want to.
You know what, Xenon? That's a great... I'm gonna do something
I'm
real
like, somebody has
fucking stupid.
identify, and I'm like, who has it?
I have it. I
Yeah.
specifically grabbed it because
Uh-huh.
we did it. That's why I have
Artificer.
Artificer levels.
Yeah, I'm the one with a remove curse.
So, Shino, I'm going to
Yeah.
take out a pole.
Yeah.
Maybe you have the well, if you have to resummon the horse fully.
I
for
have
the
to
10 minute,
technically touch it,
but- yeah.
but I don't have to touch it with my hand. There are loopholes for identify. So I'm going to cast identify and tap it with the pole.
You tap it with the pole. You do realize it's with contact of the pole, and you're holding the pole.
I'm fully aware that this will go wrong, possibly, and have me teleport to wherever it's going. But the spell will still go off, so I'll learn its effects.
Okay, well,
And also, Scrap would relay the plan beforehand of
Yeah.
this will probably teleport me.
What
I'll
do
be
we
able to learn its effects.
What do we do if you don't come back?
Don't put Xavier in charge.
What? I am in charge.
Sordon, are you gonna be the new captain for us? Frisia doesn't like responsibility.
I guess it'll have to be me.
There's an AI. There's an AI of me on the ship. Convert it.
do we have an AI swap? No, okay.
Not yet. I mean, I feel like I should pull Belsarius' call and do that.
What the fuck am I here for?
Anyway,
You're
Captain-
currently not mentally well enough to be captain.
I
Tap
am
the thing
mentally
with
well,
the pole.
thank you. Don't
Tell
you
that to
agree,
your hand.
parrot?
What is the properties of it before I'm instantly teleported?
oh no, you're instantly teleported.
Okay, but what's the properties of it? Because the spell will go off.
It is a teleportation crystal.
Oh, is that all
I think it
does?
is just an
teleports?
aetherite.
Yeah,
It's just... Actually, hey, Shino.
yeah.
Could I have to detect magic first to see if it's just pure fucking conjuration?
Sure.
Is it just pure conjuration?
Conjuration.
Yeah, cool.
Hey, can I vortex warp him before he teleports?
No, I
No.
think
It's
it's
instant.
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
instant.
It's like Misty Step instant.
He's just gone.
Well, I suppose with Scrap gone, we will miss him very dearly.
We're all gonna die.
Hey,
Let's set
Shino,
up a monarchy.
Yeah?
do I count as incapacitated?
No.
The homunculus servant is just vibing.
Frisia walks up to it. This is all we have left of our dear friend.
Because it would technically follow the last order unless I'm incapacitated, in which it would have full autonomy on its own. And the last order was probably just like,
Dang.
just count on fingers or something.
Yeah.
Well, other three?
Nobody's gonna touch it.
Well, shit.
The party would be aware that Scrap is not considered incapacitated, which
Yeah.
death is incapacitated.
I'm gonna take that floating disc and like scoot it under the crystal.
Let's see if it's like anchored down like magically.
Yeah.
It slightly touches it by accident, it gets teleported.
So my floating disc gets teleported.
On top of Scrap.
Hey, Scrap, you get hit by a floating disc.
No, there's something funny happens here technically. It would
What?
theoretically immediately try to shoot back towards Psycho because it tries to not leave a 20-foot area.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it would appear and then probably violently go a direction.
So I
Hey,
have to ask,
Psycho,
is this
duck.
is this
Well, that means it's on the same plane as us.
is it I was gonna ask, is it on the same plane as us?
Yes.
Because okay.
Psycho, duck.
Actually, if they
Okay,
can't
it
cross
goes
the-
violently, but it stops 20 feet away.
Yeah,
from
within
me.
20 feet.
Do I see which direction it comes from?
Off, let me grab my ruler.
Ah, okay.
The
No,
direction where it went?
I've read it
said-
wrong. It would, if I'm on where I think I am, because we haven't gotten to what Scrap sees. It would probably be there, try to return to him, and then immediately vanish because
Oh,
it
yeah,
can't
that's right,
cross a
it
gap
moved.
more than 10 feet deep.
But it also, if it moves 100 feet away from the disc,
Yeah.
it can't. The spell ends. So
Mm.
you would immediately, Scrap would immediately see the disc, and then it would just fucking vanish
Yeah.
as soon as it goes in a direction.
Hey, Scrap, duck.
Yeah, technically probably would be a duck scenario, yeah.
Yeah, duck.
Well, actually, presuming that I haven't stepped out of the direct teleport area, because I feel like Scrap would be predicting that either stuff's gonna come through or they're going to come through.
So the disc will just float and then shoot in a random direction and fucking disappear immediately.
So probably has like that moment of slight tug a direction, and then
Well, as soon as that happens, Xavier would immediately know the spell ended.
Yeah.
Well,
that would
Scrap
also know
is-
why the spell ended.
because it's too far away.
Yeah.
So how would you
So-
know?
But we already know that
Yes.
it's more than a mile away because of the horse.
Actually, yeah. What I appear here is the horse just here.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's T-posing.
So it is technically a mile.
More than a
Within
mile.
a mile.
No, it's more than a mile
Inside
away
of a mile.
because the horse
It is
can
inside.
exist. The horse can exist. You just can't sense it outside of a mile.
We cannot telepathically communicate with it.
Okay, so, well, we at least know that the teleportation spot is at least 100 feet away.
Frisia looks at you. It's like we already knew it was a mile away.
Hey, Sheena.
The horse is T-posing. What's up?
Am I seeing what I got a glimpse of on the like the DM view?
Yes. I will say. Let me swap over. Where you actually spawn at?
You can physically move.
Yeah, you can drag
me to
just.
it.
Yeah, you can drag just him.
I could. You're right. I could. Let me drag your stupid ass.
Did you figure out? Did you drag everyone? Is everyone
Yeah.
still on the other map?
You were still on the
Still
other
on
map. Yeah.
Yeah. So where?
You spawn
where
right
is it?
here.
Ah. So he's probably like moved to the side a bit.
Yeah.
I'm assuming these are like 10, 15 feet tall, like the areas, like walk
Oh,
through
yeah.
those, yeah? Okay.
Oh yeah.
So scale wise, everything is a lot bigger.
Yeah.
Alright. Hey Sheena. Scrap's gonna command the horse off of the area.
You gonna make him jump off?
Yes. It can
Oh
come
my
back. It
Oh my God.
it is
Also,
my
I
horse.
kinda-
It is meant to follow.
It
my
is not
command.
an. It is not a real creature. It is a like projection.
I also found a T-posing horse.
It's technically a real creature for the amount of like sentience I want to put into it,
That's terrifying.
but because it still has like some personality to it, it's just a matter of it.
Okay.
This is serving its purpose of
Alright.
doing what I say.
Okay, then
It falls.
I'm going to then do this number then.
Ah,
Okay. So
That's good.
Sure.
So the message is going to go. Are you okay? Do you know where you are? Can you give up a signal to indicate where you may be? Please and thank you.
average horse was tend to be a heavier horse.
He's doing the math about how much fall damage the horse is gonna take.
No, I'm calculating how much terminal velocity it would have.
no.
Much different.
No. Sure. Shut up. As the horse goes down, some magic happens with the horse, and it just goes back up to the surface. Right next to you. Scrap.
It's too bad Frisia doesn't see that. I feel like I'm making her more and more reckless. I feel like she would want to go skydiving. Because that sounds fun.
But no, Shrimp, none of that velocity turmoil fucking meteor strike
Too
with a
late.
horse. I said no.
It's too
Wait,
late.
I'm
He's
already
got the
doing math.
terminal velocity of a war horse.
I said no. It's back up top of the fucking platform.
God said no because God's afraid of what we can do.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's
Shrimp, it is a one and done deal. It's not happening. I'm gonna fucking beat you to death.
no, it's fine.
I'm
Hold
gonna
on.
beat you over the head with your own war horse.
Oh no, it's fine. Hold on. Just play like 2 seconds.
1, 2.
Oh, do we have to call Rice to do some real math? What?
No, it's fine. So
You know, I'm just gonna do this. You know what? Die.
You're gonna be the lucky participant of finding out what happens when you die.
Welcome back to everyone's favorite game show. Fuck around and find
Yeah.
out.
The terminal velocity of Dowager is 4,900 kilometers an hour, apparently.
When I send you the message, do you respond?
Shino, do I get the message is the main part.
Let me roll a D100 to see if he did.
Or,
Hold on.
or
is
no,
it-
it'd be
is
more
it-
about like, is it on the same plane and stuff?
No.
So he's not on the same plane.
Well,
No.
that's not a 5%.
That's not 5, that's 10. It still sends.
Yeah. It technically be 5 or less.
Yep.
It says it on the spell. Unless it's something else. Unless it's some
I was-
other interference.
I was rolling a D100 to determine if you actually do.
It's a 5. I was about to say, you can send this message across any distance and even to other planes of existence, but if the target is in a different plane than you, there's a 5% chance that the message doesn't arrive.
That'd be rolling like a 5 or lower, which you didn't.
Or technically a 95 or higher. so
Yeah.
Which side you want to put the 5%.
You want to go high or low, but like either way, it's not within that range.
It's up to you, God. I sent the message. It's up to you. If
To be
there's some
fair-
fuckery stopping it, then all right, there's some fuckery stopping it.
The teleport spell is able to send stuff there, so like I feel like spells are able to at least travel to that place.
And it does specifically have circumstances for if it is another plane.
Hmm.
You know what? I'll say, sure.
Yeah.
You hear a message ringing. You only hear the first part. You don't hear
It's
the rest.
basically
Which I think is,
where
are you alive?
Are you
Yeah.
alive?
Are you alive or are you?
That's all you hear.
Sure, it's 25 words. So basically, the amount of words would probably be cut down by a bit.
So you'd have 5 words. You had to do roll 20
Shut-
math to figure out you had 5
You gotta
words.
use a calculator to divide 10 by 2.
It was, it's 25 divided by a fifth. But
Oh, a
shut up.
fifth. Okay.
It's also just faster for me to do that than think about it.
So
But the real,
what do you?
but,
How do you?
but the
how do
real
you
question
respond?
is, how are you gonna receive it back if there's no aetherite right there?
I mean,
It
there's a
automatically
way.
would go
like,
back as long as you receive the message.
Yep, it says the
Oh,
creature
okay.
hears the message in the mind, recognizes its sender if it knows you, and can answer in a like manner immediately.
But he also gets 5
There we
words
go.
back.
Alive, another plane, floating island. All right, so Scrap is alive in another plane on a floating island, and he only sent me 5 words.
Thing is, though, can we even get back? No, it'd be like we don't want to lose
Actually-
our like base of operations and all our like ships.
I don't think Gina would just fuck us like
I
that.
know he probably won't, but like they don't know that in like context though.
That's true. At the same
Like,
time, we could get back here.
Yeah.
I feel like I think it would be noticeable because the spell stops when you hit the word cap. If you don't hit the word cap, it doesn't go.
Yeah.
So I feel like Xavier could probably suss out that the word cap got reduced somehow. Is that fair, Sheena?
You know what? How about I another fair?
In our
It's like,
Arcana
give me
check?
an intelligence roll.
What's up?
Give me an intelligence to see if you actually do determine that.
Like,
feel like that would fall
just
under
straight
Charm.
intelligence?
Yeah, I was gonna say straight rules are very rare. I feel like that should be an Arcana because it's directly spells.
It's alright, it's a 15.
Yeah, with a 15, you suss out that something cut it off.
Very peculiar. So, the spell was cut off, and I only was able to send out 5 words. But he was also able to send out 5 words. Which could mean one of 2 things. A. Scrap is fucking with me. Or two, there's something interfering with the sending spell. I.e., there's a possibility that this person is he's currently in a different plane, or just in a pocket dimension of some sort.
He could be in another plane, like he said.
Yeah.
So, I believe we have two options here. Well, actually three. The first option is, who's Scrap?
What?
What?
The second option here is, we touch the crystal and we go wherever the fuck he went.
I mean, he didn't die. We need him. He's definitely necessary for survival, and particularly comfortable survival.
Well,
Breezy is
hold
too
on.
addicted to the internet to like get rid of Scrap. She needs his tech support.
Lizard, do you have an opinion on this?
I say we go with option 2.
But there is also option 3. We find a way of taking the crystal, and we just put it in Scrap's place, like a shadow puppet.
We just take the crystal with us instead of Scrap.
Yes.
Didn't you already tried taking the crystal?
Yeah, we can't move it, and even touching it indirectly.
Don't you have
Teleport you.
Mage Hand?
It might be I do have Mage Hand, but this doesn't look like it weighs more or less than 5 pounds.
Definitely weighs more than 5
Yeah,
pounds.
Mage Hand's not doing anything. I can maybe try touching it with Mage Hand, but after, like...
Mage Hand is a separate entity.
Yeah. I feel like
Well-
Frisia might, though, first go up to the ship and, like, make sure she has, like, enough, like, food and stuff, because we don't know how long we're gonna be there.
Well, what do you think, little one?
What?
It's silent. All right.
Yeah, he's asking, unknown.
No, I'm
No,
thinking
that's
unknown.
noodle.
Yeah.
No, I'm asking unknown.
Oh.
Insert noises of stress because Scrap's gone.
Yeah.
Well. Fuck. All right. I guess we'll touch the crystal.
Before we go, Frisia's gonna make sure she has, like, rations for, like, as much rations and, like, tents and stuff that she can carry in her inventory.
Do we have a bag of holding?
We do have a bag of holding, but I think Scrap
That's
has
fine.
it.
Hold on.
Scrap
Scrap has the bag of holding.
I have, like, but though I functionally have a bag of holding that is, like, with, like, can carry everything within reason.
Where's the bag of holding?
I think you have it, right? Or just...
No, I was making a joke
Okay.
about where's the door?
But yeah, as soon as Xavier gives an exhilarating speech, he goes and touches the crystal.
You're teleported.
So, what does Scrap see as I'm being teleported?
Scrap sees a small, a medium-sized portal opens up, and it just spits you out.
Oh, so like a 5-foot distance from the roof, just falls.
No, you spawn over here.
Okay. Well, shit.
Anyone
what
else?
the fuck is this shit?
I'm gonna poke it with the Mage Hand first, just out of curiosity.
As you poke it, Mage Hand disappears.
Okay. And then she'll sigh and touch it.
Eric, you will also see the same. Sordon?
Sordon just touches it with his hand because he ain't scared.
Alrighty. That's everyone.
Wait, what about Unknown? What's she doing?
Crying herself to sleep.
She's afraid of teleporting.
H the music. Oh, you.
Ooh.
Somebody say up music.
Sheena,
Oh,
I did whisper you something on roll 20.
did you?
Yes.
Let me look. Ah, okay. Are you? So you're not near them then,
I'm probably still on that initial platform. Just
but
like,
you're not near them as they teleport in.
yeah, probably like 10, 20 feet away.
Okay.
Yeah.
So which platform did we start on?
You start on this platform. Can you
Maybe do
fix
like
the
a
color of
party
the map?
marker or something.
Oh, fuck it, can I fix the color of the map?
It,
Yeah, I
it,
can, yeah, I
it
can do
fixed
that.
on DM layer, but it's not for player layer.
Yeah, I can do that in a second. There you go.
Much better. Even on my end for DM layer is blue.
Weird.
So yeah. Your tokens are a little too big, so if y'all want to draw out where you're heading or use your ruler, you can.
I mean, like, you could probably put like a marker or something like to. Okay, just save here.
Hold on, I'm
How
just
close is him?
because I'm the leader of the party. Damn it!
Keep
I
telling
guess we'll
yourself.
use Xavier as the fucking movement token.
I was going to see if I could shrink it because that some tokens you can shrink. I just didn't know if you
No,
could
you
do
have
this or not.
to. You have to be with TM to shrink or grow stuff.
Damn it!
Wait, hold on, I got it. I can do it. What?
That's fine. We can just use Xavier to like say which chunk we're on.
That's dumb.
Yes, my
Even though
self-insert,
your-
my self-insert
your
anime
colors-
character is working.
Your colors are not going to be good though on like the main part because it's too dark. It's bigger. It's smaller.
Okay, so that's the actual just normal size. You can't shrink it. We're just dumb. Anyway,
Oh well.
this place is a lot bigger than what it looks like.
Yeah.
Right now.
It's not working.
As you all see, sit up real quick.
I got an idea. Hold on.
Oh boy.
I mean, just like a little, like the red marker for like maps and stuff would be fine though too, or a pin.
What? I would. Yes.
Yeah.
Go into the void.
Happened. Alright. Everything just got disconnected on my end.
Hmm.
Fine. Don't worry about it.
Everything is fine.
Nothing's changed.
The only thing that changed is the you are here and Xavier not existing. I've seen
Also,
it.
Yeah, it's not controlled by everyone. Sheena.
Yeah.
May I do a perception?
No.
Okay.
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
May
those
I
are-
also do a perception?
No.
Okay.
I'm going to
Yes.
be doing mine technically from the perspective of the robot and horse that was scouting ahead.
Uh
It's not directly from where we're at, but like
huh. Okay.
down the area a bit.
Okay.
Did anyone? I feel like someone would. Yeah, I'm just gonna assume somebody touched the homunculus to the fucking crystal.
Oh, yeah. Well, this is so yeah.
So that's
If somebody touches the homunculus to the crystal, do both the homunculus and the person get teleported, or
That's
just the
actually a good
homunculus?
Oh.
the
We're-
homunculus.
Yeah, we're retconning that the homunculus got touched to the crystal.
Yeah.
But if like the person holding it, would they get teleported, or would as well, or just the homunculus?
I mean, who's holding the homunculus at the same time?
We'll just assume somebody, like either Frezio or Sordon, like touched it to the thing before they like left.
Then it would be the homunculus was at would be teleported to.
Okay, or I'm saying, but who would both at the same time, or just the homunculus, or whatever? Like if you force another creature to touch it, do both you and the creature get teleported, or just the one touching it?
The one that's touching it.
Okay.
Okay.
And just out of curiosity, if if you're like holding
Probably
another
tossed it
creature.
in to test once they were aware that Scrap was alive.
Yeah.
Yep, so abracadabra. Also, I'll use knowledge of past life and guidance here.
You don't need it. You're at 27.
Yeah, that's with guidance and knowledge of a past life.
Uh-huh. So, which direction are you right now? Because you say you're 20 feet away, so which direction
Well,
are you?
the perception I'm doing is basically from the perspective of the horse and such, so they're probably like down this way a bit.
Okay. Is Scraps with them?
No, Scrap would see you be at the platform. Basically, I was sending the thing that I had a telepathic link to ahead to
Okay.
scout out the area, see if it's dangerous
Okay.
with the construct.
As so I'll say that they're right around here then.
Yeah,
So-
there-
As you do that, Scraps, and you look inside the eyes of your construct and horse, it doesn't seem to be hostile at all. What you see is living creatures up here in like the mini forests and stuff and such like that. Little butterflies here and there, some squirrels, some deers. Basically just actual wildlife that's up here.
I trust none of this.
Yeah.
Psycho, you see the exact same thing.
I trust all of it.
It does look very pretty up here. It looks like it's been sustained for a very long time. Besides the ruins that you see around, other than that, like the plant life, and same goes with you, Scrap. The plant life seems to be what's the word? I guess
Carnivorous.
no. What the fuck is the word?
Violent.
No.
They're going to attack us.
But either
Uh,
benign or like
Normal.
No, it was another. It was another word. I can't figure it out. It's like magically staying intact. I don't know the actual name of it.
stasis.
Arcane?
No, it's an actual word, and it's not magic based. Even though that this place is magic based, I'm trying to figure out the actual word.
Preserved.
There you go, preserved.
So it looks arcanely preserved, is basically
Yeah.
what you were trying to say.
Yeah, I just couldn't figure out the fucking word. It was preserved. But yeah. That's what you guys notice. And same goes with the fuck, I can't speak. Frisia and Sordon. You see that too through your passive.
Yeah, so basically not a lot to see even with high rolls.
Yeah.
We just gotta remember that technically these are like 20, 30 feet tall because the entrance, like the gap in them is 15.
Peeking over the edge, can we see the ground?
No, you cannot. All you see is none but clouds.
We need to call the Skylanders.
I mean, this does look like a Skylander.
Well, I guess we should either we can wait here and allow Deodra and the construct to scout the island, Or we can move forward and have them act as a forward party.
Probably just have them act forward, that way we can get it done faster.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if that's what y'all are going to do, then alrighty.
My weapon summon is being on guard.
Okay. So which direction are they going to go now?
Well, that's the question to the party. Which direction do we want to go first? Because I imagine we could see that there's some fuckery, like...
Yeah, like, it seems like, anyway, yeah, like that way seems the shorter path, whereas like this way
that's the
seems
question. Can we
seems
see
like
whatever
a
is going
longer
on up
path.
there?
Like to scale, how big is this? Is it like a 1 to 1,000 scale or?
So remember that this right here, the 2.6,
Yeah.
is about 30 feet.
Ah. So it is a 1 to 10,000 scale.
Or like 1 to 10.
It's pretty big. Think of it as like y'all's island.
I don't think it
So,
could
yeah.
feasibly be that big. I feel like it's more like a 1 to 10 or whatever.
Yeah, think of it just as think of it as the treasure island. Treasure Island is big
It
enough.
would be a 1 to 15
Yeah,
scale.
but 1 to 10 is easier than that. But yeah, it is like 1 to 15.
So to get there, taking this path directly from what it looks like would be... Presuming we can see up here and actually see it with our current angle, and it's noticeable enough to be seen, is 61, so that's 61 times 15, 600, over 600 feet?
Yeah, like 900 maybe?
Ah, yeah.
If you're doing 61 times 5, that's
Oh,
actually
times 15.
Yeah, it's 900 total.
515.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's about 900 feet if we walk that path. Provided that is a path that is takeable.
Like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, because then this one would be
900
like even
feet
more.
Doesn't sound that long.
Yeah. That's like,
Another path.
that's
is...
300 meters.
Bruh.
Nah, it's...
Tiny.
Soul goes on like risks for that shit.
There's a reason I say
he
our
lives in his
island is
city and
probably, like,
walks.
multitudes bigger than it actually is
Yeah.
on the map. Because it's not even as big as a Great Lake. Well, I guess that's... I have to look at actual... Whatever.
It's not even a
Island-
kilometer.
Well, no, a mile is... I think a mile is...
A mile is 2,500 feet, about, or something like that.
Yeah, a mile is 1.6 kilometers. So, it's probably... Yeah, that's not relevant. Yeah, do we want to head towards the top where that tree is?
Probably, because like visually it just looks like there's like just a lake over here. I don't think that's visible. Looks like there's just like a lake over there. So it,
Wouldn't
like,
be able to see any of
Yeah.
over here because of the incline.
yeah,
Because
Or
there's
just-
island in the way.
yeah, and that side just looks like it'd be a longer thing, and we could get a better view of everything from the top.
So yeah, probably about 100 to 150 feet ahead of us. I'll send the horse along the path we're planning on taking. So do
Okay.
we want to go this way up, or do we want to go that way?
Probably your first way, because then we also get a look at the like Stonehenge over there too to see if there's anything of like note about
And an overview of this
Yeah.
whole area.
yeah, anything to know about the structure over here. And there's also some sort of structure here, but
I mean, we always have the way back here in case we do find the way out.
yeah.
So I guess we're going this way.
Okay.
I think there's also a tower here. There's also a tower here.
Presumably nothing is going to get in our way of that path because it seems like there's enough surface area to walk over there.
Yep. Just be careful where you step because that is a crack.
Have you
Well-
informed us that if we fall, we'll be fine?
Has anyone asked?
Nobody's gonna ask because we're just gonna assume that
probably
falling
not.
means death.
If no one asks, then Scrap probably won't say.
Who would assume that
that's
you?
right, because they don't know that the horse came back up top.
Because nobody's
So you're
gonna
not gonna
assume
tell
that.
I mean, that's a safe assumption, jumping off of island. It could have just been the horse. Is there anything different over here? Structures.
Ooh, high one. So around these parts over here, let me actually do it properly. From here,
Oh,
oh no,
Oh no.
oh no. Around those parts of the rocks itself, you will see that there is some shiny ore that you have never seen before.
Breezy is gonna pull out the
I
mine.
mean, identifying ore from yes, that is shiny is fucking I believe nigh impossible.
Yeah, that's why she's gonna put it into the pit void and find out.
Can I do a perception of the area first, just in case there's geological formations that look like they could come alive at any moment, like an earth
Sure.
elemental?
Sure.
That's crazy.
That's wild. Anyway, I'm popping guidance for this again.
Okay.
And the help action for the homunculi. not 29. 19.
No, it doesn't seem like any structures will come alive.
Yeah,
Not at this
Yeah.
part.
like a lack of earth elementals.
There are few dragonflies.
Roughly what size? Normal size? Cretaceous size?
Size of dinner plates.
Yeah, Breezy is giving those a wide berth, but like besides that, I give regular dragonflies a wide berth. I'm not getting close to dinosaur ones.
Shrimp got quiet.
No, it's fine. It's good that you can't hear the click-clacking of the keyboard.
What type of math? What math calculation are you doing here? How much it weighs? How much?
What are you trying to do, Shrimp?
I can't think of a possible like utilitarian purpose for a dragonfly besides protein, and we're not lacking that. So
What are you planning on, Shrimp?
I don't know enough about dragonflies to know if you could even eat them or if they're poisonous or something.
I think that's what Shrimp is looking up.
Yeah, I mean, if they're poisonous, then that would be like.
Completely different.
What are you looking up then?
He's trying to make them into the next workforce.
Yeah, I don't think they have enough lived.
No, we need genetic modification to do that. That's not what we need yet. Carnivorous, not Cretaceous.
I mean, they are carnivorous, I think, probably, but a dinner plate size one might
Not what I
bite you.
said. Not.
Oh,
not what I said.
you're just trying to see what size they were like in ancient times.
Not carnivorous. Period. That's not what I need.
They can bite, even normal ones can bite, but like...
So it's about 15% more oxygen.
That's what you were calculating.
Yes, I was checking the oxygen density of the area we're
Shino,
currently
I don't
in.
think Shino would have the like intention of trying to imply that.
It could be wild, I know, but I wanted to see. If every insect here is that much bigger than average, then the oxygen density is higher. Actually, the oxygen density is probably higher here because it's a smaller mass.
Oh yeah, because I was thinking like up high. Typically, there's
Shino's
lower
probably thought of
oxygen.
none of this.
Yeah, but though if it works like via not Starfinder, but the ship rules, the space rules, then it would be like denser because it's coming from all the trees and stuff.
Yeah. Also, yeah, piss. So you can find that ore real quick if you want.
Yeah, so Frezia will take the Minecraft pickaxe and mine the ore.
Okay, you obtained fucking what the fuck is it called?
I don't have any of the Minecraft stuff listed properly because most of that's like ad-lib.
Don't worry, it's not Minecraft, it's Terraria.
Yeah, but I'm saying though the Minecraft stuff isn't listed properly because it's like ad-lib. Do have the crafting table, but
It's Luminite ore.
how do you spell that?
Terraria map.
It's Terraria ore. I'll put it in chat.
Okay.
Oh fuck, we're gonna have to fight the moon.
Add that. Add. Oh, that though will go. The ore will go into the
Pip-Boy.
or well, Pip-Boy to like read it, but then like long-term storage, the ore is gonna go into the like ship storage. So how many well, I guess she would probably wouldn't do all the work here. She would just do like one piece. So I will like list it as like one piece of one unit Luminite. Are there any tooltips?
No.
Okay.
This is from a completely different system.
I mean, like a description or whatever.
It is Luminite ore, and you are able to craft Luminite bars with it.
Okay.
If you have an ancient manipulator.
Terraria is so fucking wild.
It really fucking is.
I never truly got into it. I've only like fought the first boss, so I don't have any idea what any of those words mean. Minecraft is nice and easy and makes sense.
We should do a Terraria playthrough.
I know it's your favorite game.
It's also shrimps whenever he fucking plays it.
Shrimp plays games.
I don't know, it's kind of...
I thought he just spectated.
I thought he was just a spectator. He's in it for the sport.
So, shrimp.
Yeah.
You should mine Luminite ore.
For now, I just got like one. I just put it down as like one unit because I'm not gonna like. It was just to see what it was, not to like waste my time.
This is like, I don't see if this is like Shino trying to goad him, or if this is.
Simulate Shrimp knows whatever it does.
Or this is Shrimp actually trying to figure out what the fuck this is.
No, I had to remember what Luminite ore was.
It's
It's been a
Terraria.
bit. No fucking shit, Sherlock.
I could have fucking told you that.
I was fucking trying to remember at what point you got it. It sounded familiar, but I was gonna fucking check.
Yeah.
But at the moment, we're not gonna collect it all.
Fucking
So just the one unit's all we've got, unless like somehow.
How many pounds is
Yeah.
one unit, or is it just like?
I mean,
one
I just
or-
listed it as one unit, like just enough to like see what it is with the Pip-Boy.
Eh.
I'm gonna fucking throw a damn dragon turtle at you, shrimp.
So like assumably enough to make one ingot or whatever, just out of like
technically.
Uh-huh.
I mean, yeah.
Or does it take more than one piece to like?
Yes.
Oh, then I have just one
Yes.
piece, so I don't even have enough for an ingot. I just got like
I mean,
one.
it's still fine. Just
Yeah.
having that.
You also
Uh-huh.
need the ancient manipulator.
Oh yeah, no, it's
Would the tooltip tell me?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so Frisia is definitely like, what the fuck is this? Strange rock. What the hell's an ancient manipulator?
I might be able to fabricate something.
Because like the Minecraft stuff would make like sense intuitively, like, or at least the basic Minecraft stuff, just because it's named after like real objects and stuff, like furnaces and stuff makes sense intuitively
Mm.
to like people who live in a reality.
Xenon over here living in a reality.
Yeah. I'm just saying, because like limited fantasy knowledge, you would still know what a furnace is.
This is a lot more than a furnace.
Yeah, but I'm saying for like for the Minecraft stuff. So
Yeah.
I'm saying like she has no idea what an ancient manipulator is, but she can like comprehend what a furnace it does.
Get furnaces.
I don't even know where that one
To
went.
know.
There. Damn jitter flexing.
Chino, there's not any fucking harpies up here, is there? I swear to God. I will start shooting.
Is there even a harpy stat block in this thing?
Base 5e? Yeah.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you know the harpies I'm fucking talking about in this instance.
Oh yeah, there actually is harpies that I could just throw out there, huh?
Don't give him ideas.
I'm not giving you ideas, I'm saying fuck
Oh,
fire floating islands and normal
I
fucking Terraria
see.
is such a bitch to be on because of the
yeah, but the harpies for 5th edition, I got luring song.
Yeah, because technically they're the seabound, not the
Yeah.
airbound.
Yeah, no, I'm not throwing any fucking harpies at y'all, because yes, they're a bitch.
They're a bitch, they're a lover, they're a
I'll throw something at y'all though. Something else. Be able to take care of it, I hope.
Ow. So we got that.
Yep. Let me swap songs.
I know Scrap wouldn't know this, but I'm curious what the fuck someone. I apologize.
What? Unless we retcon somebody's lore, nobody's gonna know.
No, not that. I was thinking. I'm not saying that Scrap would know. I'm just imagining something else.
Time to retcon my own lore. Oh boy.
Include Terraria nonsense into your steampunk England.
It all started when I spawned in my new world. I still have the song stuck in my head.
And then you remember your first
Okay,
boss.
That's way out.
God damn it.
Do you get scared?
A little bit.
Okay, there might be an idea here I have that
Gino over here casting Wetis Petis here.
fucking I have realized something funny.
What did you do?
I mean, I can tell you my mindset here of if Scrap is informed of that, he would be thinking like, okay, so we needed a furnace for some stuff.
Yep.
And this is like probably a high tier furnace to melt down the ores.
Uh-huh.
And my brain went, what is the ancient manipulator technically? It is an extremely high-end furnace, like high-tech one technically, that could reach, extreme temperatures.
Yeah.
We could totally make a furnace that can reach extreme temperatures. We have
So you can make an ancient manipulator
Not
then.
necessarily
Or something that can fill the
directly.
same like purpose.
Yeah, something that can melt down ores, but maybe not craft.
And Trip had an idea. An awful
But at the
idea.
same time, once you have ore melted down, even if it's not a Terraria recipe, you can hammer ore out into any fucking shape.
Yeah.
Or use an extruder nodule and basically 3D print.
What do you think about this, Sordon?
I think Sordon's
Yeah,
talking to manga about about manga with jitter.
Directly 3D print. You would need a composite that is able to hold its structure after being melted. Not relevant though.
Noodle still existing?
Noodles
No.
out here.
Noodle stopped existing a while ago.
Yeah,
Maybe
he had to go
ages
do
ago.
something.
Oh, Scovo.
Gay. Alright, which direction y'all are going now?
Which cardinal wind do you want us to go?
Wherever you want to fucking go.
Where'd you want to go? How much you want to wish?
I'm gonna kill you.
There's like structures on this bit. Do the structures seem like they serve any purpose, or are they just like
Which area?
well, like where the one we're on? There's like a tower as we like come up the like ramp, and then there's a Stonehenge.
You mean over here?
No, the one we're on. It's like behind the marker, but like
Oh, right there.
yeah, but there's there's a tower there and a Stonehenge there. Is there any way into the tower, or is it just
It
like
might just be a stone pillar.
yeah, or like just yeah?
Yeah. Let me zoom in. Enhance.
There's like a little window. It could be a pillar though too, but like it looks like a little window or something.
It is a
Like
pillar.
brick in
Okay,
the
a
wall.
pillar. Are there any like markings on it or anything, or is it just like?
Yeah, it has ancient runes on it.
Mm. I mean, I feel like Freezy would note it down, but since it's like probably like a one-off location, I won't like mark it on anything. I'll just say she like notes down any like runes she sees as she like walks around. It's like part of her. She's innately curious about magic. She's just like not. She's too dingy to like do much more than like be innately curious about magic.
What are you doing, Sordon?
He's just looking out.
Looking.
Yeah.
Some bugs that you can eat.
That's racist.
God is providing you food.
God is providing racism. That's crazy.
his people are like oceanside variety where they eat fish probably.
Ah, yes, the ocean bugs.
I mean, ocean bugs are good though.
Yeah.
What the?
Shrimp and and
Krill?
lobster and krill are too. I guess you could eat krill, but they're so tiny.
Hey, in certain circumstances,
People do eat-
lizard folk might bask to
Yeah,
eat krill.
I guess,
You
yeah.
never know.
It's one in the Krillian.
It was a crow.
It's like a tiny shrimp. It's like what
That's
whales
what
eat.
whales eat.
Damn, can y'all not be in sync? Jesus Christ.
No.
They're gonna start finishing each other's sandwiches soon.
That's my
What's my
sandwich. You
fucking
can't.
sandwich?
Yeah, you can't have my fucking sandwich. I'm not sharing. He can get his own sandwich.
I mean, it's crazy.
Anyway, Shino, I'm gonna just. This has been up the whole time.
Oh, the tech magic?
Yeah, just maintaining it the whole time. Yeah, if
Okay.
it's needed multiple casts, I can just re-ritual cast it.
Okay. There's no magic being present there.
Where?
Yeah, it's fine. The ore is non-magical?
Or is not magical.
worry about it.
I'm conflicted. I feel like I should worry about it,
Don't worry about it.
but I've also been told not to worry about it.
Don't worry, I totally don't plan on making Lumite, Lumite dust, and then making a laser 3D printer in order to make 3D printed Lumite parts.
Okay. It was at this moment I realized that was a fucking lie.
I totally also didn't look up how metal 3D printers work. Totally.
I totally believe you. Wink.
Wink. You're getting predictable, old man.
I'm sorry. It was at this moment I realized I'm not actually sorry.
Wonk. Anyway, yeah, I'm guessing nothing's up with that structure there.
No, it just has ancient runes on it.
We'll just say that we're noting down the runes as we go.
Ancient in what way? Like, just like scribbles ancient, or language that we would not be able to physically, like,
Both.
know ancient?
Both.
Is it any of these languages?
No.
Presumably it's like a language nobody knows.
Oh, I think I might. Oh, I don't have it. I also don't have.
Does anybody have the gamer background?
You know, now that you mention it.
See, if only I had Eyes of the Rune Keeper, then I can make Shino hate himself.
Well, you
Eyes
don't
of the
have
Rune
it.
Keeper let you read all the written languages.
Magic
Well,
eyes.
you don't have it.
I have different magic eyes. Though.
Yeah.
Oh, bother.
Anyway, this way now.
Mm-hmm.
Shino.
Yeah.
As we are crossing the bridge, may I make a perception to just kind of overlook this area?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Abracadabra, alakablam, I'm sending you down to help. 26.
One of these times it's gonna fuck up.
Yeah.
Wait, did we ever figure out what language it was?
Nobody can read
No.
it, like hand
It's
wave.
not a language. Yeah, it's not a language that we know. It just seems to be
Oh,
a
can
scripture that is unaware.
I forgot I had the spell. Can I do this? Before we go?
What spell?
Hey, does that have any spoken language? Oh, you understand really that you see yet? Shino, what does it say?
Within
Any
his
spoken
spell.
language that you have heard.
You understand any written language that you see,
Must
but you
Only
must
thing
be
is-
touching the surface.
Assumably, though, they're like utility runes, so they might not get much of a.
Well, we
use-
might at least
yeah.
find out the meaning behind
Yeah.
them, because if it's a runic language, then
This spell doesn't decode any secret messages in the text or glyphs, such as an arcane sigil, and that isn't part of a written language. So as long as it's a language and it was written, I can
Okay.
understand it.
is it a bunch of random sigils, or is it a
It
language, Shino?
It is a language.
Well, what language?
It is a mixture of Elvish and Fey. Ancient
Okay.
Elvish and Fey.
Then what does it say?
There used to be a storage area. I said it used to be a storage area.
Oh. Cool.
And the arc is non-magical, yeah?
The what?
The archway.
No. Not magical.
Okay. Does it look like a path just ends there?
Yeah. It looks almost as if that there used to be like an actual like another island that branches off to a storage area. But unfortunately, it kind of like clipped off over the years, and I was just leaving that.
Huh.
Shino, a slightly important question.
Oh,
Is there a wind current?
yes, sir.
Elaborate.
It feels as though that there is wind there, but it's not really affecting you. So it's a yes and no. Like there, obviously there is wind because you know everything around you is moving, but it just, like I said, it just feels as though it's like you guys aren't feeling the wind, if that makes sense.
Like we're out of place.
Yeah.
Ooh, fuck it, this is probably stupid. Hey, Shino,
Yeah.
could I roll a survival to see if I can spot any tracks?
Sure.
Actually, hey, Sordon, what's your survival?
5.
Okay, so same as mine. Would you also like to do one of these?
Survival roll.
Yeah, see if there's any like tracks or something around.
Sure.
Because I'm curious if we can find either exceedingly old or relatively new, because if there's only a light breeze, footprints would be around for a pretty long time. Presuming there's not a weather pattern up here.
True.
I bet I'm saying shit out my ass and she has no fucking idea what I'm talking about.
That is a
Should've never
possibility.
thought of it.
Yeah, Shino might have never thought of it.
No.
No, you've never thought of it, or no, I'm exactly correct.
No, I never thought of it.
Still gonna roll it.
So we're winning.
And what was this exactly?
To see if there's any footprints or general like trail markings that have been made over the years of like people using these paths and stuff like that. Like natural trails, if there's like shoe prints, footprints, stuff like that, because of the you said there was a light wind. And I don't know.
The
the
only
wind
things
changed
that
or
you
anything.
see would be the footprints of the animals.
So,
Huh.
for all intents and purposes, this is an uninhabited. Someone has not touched this in. Someone has not touched this in a while, if not at all.
Correct.
Okay.
Oh, we can burn it then.
We didn't start the fire.
We always have one way out to stabilize the plane.
Yeah.
I don't want to set the world on fire.
Now we're an infinite plane of water. Fuck it, set it on fire. Nuclear fallout. You think that affects an infinite space? Anyway. Let's keep going.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, did you answer that perception earlier?
No, I did not. The only thing that you just see is just, you know, what you saw at the beginning.
Do I know it's this?
Yeah,
Okay.
you're somewhat on a incline now.
Yeah, Scrap would point out the definitely stone tower. Anyways, let's keep heading to the top.
We're gonna bop, bop, bop.
Do we want to keep heading to the top, or do we want to deviate and check this out?
I mean, if I feel like once we head to the top, that's where it is. Like that's where it end.
That's true. We can always get back here though, pretty easily.
I mean, because
Tiny
ultimately we
island.
can like go back and forth. Right now we're just like assessing like
Trying to
threats
figure out
and
the
like
way
figuring
to
out the
get
way
back
back.
and
Yeah.
forth.
I kind of like the idea of deviating from the path here and there, just so we can check the shit out.
Well, at least want to confirm that there's a way back though,
Yeah.
because we can always come back here and fully search it.
All right, so what's your plan?
This way,
Okay.
I guess.
Alrighty.
I'm not trying to object.
Going once, going twice. Sold. No objections.
I object.
Too late.
I object. I don't
Too
want to
late.
go this way.
Too late. Too bad, so sad. Womp womp.
How steep is the cliff to get up there?
Pretty fucking steep.
Is it climbable steep, or is it like we need
Level
to set
10
up ropes
exhaustion.
and what? Death.
No. I mean, you guys are able to get up there just by climbing.
Okay,
You
so
don't
it's
need
not
ropes or anything like
check
that.
level steep. It's
Nah.
handholdy and
Yep. Trust no one, accidentally, purposely, drop someone.
Accidentally, purposely.
Just dropping a certain captain.
it wouldn't be far enough to kill them.
Why are you guys talking about me? What?
Anyway, this structure up here. Fuck is it?
It has a door leading to the inside.
How much of that is
Unfortunately-
door?
Huh?
How much of that is door?
Fully intact door.
Yeah, but I'm asking like how much of that structure there is door?
Uh,
Is it like a 30-foot high door? Is it like a normal size, like 10, 15-foot door?
It's about 40.
Okay.
Why did you turn it to the puffer?
I have snacks.
Uh-huh. Unfortunately, however, you're not able to get in there.
Because the door is too heavy?
It's because there's magic attached to it.
Oh, what magic? Because I have a detect magic.
It is magic that keeps the door closed.
So Abduafen.
Hey,
Yeah.
hold on.
I mean, there's
You know,
like
the
two
doors-
ways we can go about it.
Are you telling me that the door is magically closed
Yes.
and there's no way to physically open it?
No.
Do you have the funny spell, Psycho?
I may have a funny spell.
I don't have that funny
Do
spell, but
we-
I have a backup funny spell if that one
Do we want-
fails.
Do we want
Can
me
I-
to cast Identify on the door first?
Yeah, let's do identify.
So you know I'm going to identify the door.
It is a magical door.
What is the magical properties of the door?
If you do anything
How I
fucky,
use it.
if you do anything fucky wucky to it, you're gonna take some damage.
Fucky Wucky in what way? Damage it or generally do stuff to it?
If you do anything to it, whether it be magic,
Do-
lockpicking, damaging it, you will take damage.
So I take damage from identifying it.
No. Identifying is different. If you were to do it like
It is
magically, like,
casting a spell upon it, though.
Does it have to be a harmful spell?
it doesn't harm you.
So it's basically a spell that tries to open it is a better wording, yeah?
Yeah. If you do any damage to it, any lockpicking without
If you try to improperly force it open,
yeah, you will take damage.
Okay.
how much damage?
I'm not fucking telling you.
Identify would tell me this.
Identify would not tell you the damage.
I
Tells you the
definitely
spell.
would.
It will tell
Yeah.
you the manner of the spell.
Manner of the spell or the properties of the magical item in question. And theoretically, this is a magic item.
The damage to it is yes. You do
Okay.
anything to it, you will die.
I'm willing to take that risk.
Full death or incapacitation?
Full death.
Captain's first.
And it's an absolute smite spell.
Scrap would share this. We've apparently entered the Tomb of Annihilation.
Yeah. You're free to use knock first. If that doesn't work, then we can consider dispel magic.
Well, that's the problem. If I were to use it,
He will
Shino's just gonna
die.
say fuck you.
Yeah.
Shino's just gonna say
Will
fuck
die.
you.
Shino, this
Yes.
is something I need to ask you specifically of the wording.
Yeah.
Is the property anything that directly tries to open the door?
What is?
Like if you're gonna use the spell magic, that will still act as trying to opening it.
No, dispel magic would get around it. Because we're
No,
not
it
trying to open the door with dispel magic, we're dispelling the magical effect. Which is not opening the door.
D&D is a game of pedantics.
No, I'm being pedantic.
No, I'm also
No,
saying
he's being a
D&D is a
fucking
game of pedantics.
No, this is me just being pedantic because
He's being a soul word that you can't say on stream.
So we need you to use your C word
trying
card.
to call me a cunt.
We need you to use the card, Soul.
I don't know. That's gonna.
I'm being a
cost
pain in
you.
your ass because magic items and magical effects do often have loopholes like this.
But though, if you do
Yeah.
say we innately know that we can't fuck with this until we do a different puzzle, we can go do the puzzle or whatever.
I also think I learned how to use the item technically. How to use the item. There we go. The part that I needed. How to use the item.
I mean,
See
you can retcon it to have anti-dispel magic or be a level 10 spell
Oh.
because
it required, I think, a DC 20 roll.
Yeah, that's a DC 20.
yeah.
It's Shino.
Uh-huh.
How do I use the door? Identify is a really good spell.
What are the
Yes.
conditions to unlock it without forcing it? Then is when he's is
That
there
is-
a
that or-
mechanism or something?
That or what spell was used to create it?
I mean, it's assumably a homebrew spell, so that's not gonna.
Yeah, there's a reason I said less what spell and more what's its effects, because at this point it's less of there's a spell on the item and more of the item is a magic item.
You will have to activate it through a mechanism.
I mean, that prevents us from trying to force it open by letting us know there's a mechanism somewhere.
Yeah.
Then we won't try to
doesn't-
force it.
She
It
does
doesn't
sound
tell
so
me
defeated.
where.
It doesn't tell us the mechanism, just that there is a mechanism.
Yeah. And is the whole door structure magical, or is it just the door?
It is.
Yeah, he's offered an even worse solution than dispel magic or knock. It's the door is the threat, but what about the structure around the door?
Fuck it, I'm retconning it. Anti-destruction. Anti-magic. Fuck all of you. How about that?
Fuck all of you, go find the mechanism.
Fuck you. Go find the mechanism.
Oh, it's anti-magic? That's great!
It's not psionic, what?
No, because my spell allows me to go through it, even if it's anti-magic.
You cannot go through it.
She just wants us to find
Yeah.
the back.
But I'm
God,
saying,
Harlan,
that can be, the...
God's over here like, please, just do the normal thing.
Hey, I'm asking valid questions.
Yeah.
And here comes psycho with some bullshit.
What are you? What do you have?
I assume he had knock,
Oh,
but
It was knock.
okay.
Even if there was like a spell, like arcane lock on it, it would suppress the spell for 10 minutes. So we could
That's
just
true,
open it normally.
It would probably get it open, but you would probably also just fucking die. I feel like that effect would still go off.
Oh, the effect will probably still go off,
Yeah.
but the door would be open.
That's true. Anyway,
Your life.
we're basically, from what it looks like, on top of a stone structure, so we could probably go check that other passageway.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because there's a tunnel right here.
Yeah. Presumably we could have seen from multiple
Yeah.
positions.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, before we leave the area around the door, can I do a perception to look for mechanisms, specifically like rocks that look like they're gonna sink in or something, or like
Sure.
pedestals that
Go ahead.
seem like out of place?
Yeah, go ahead.
Are there any things not drawn into the background?
Also, is there any writing on the door in that
Yeah,
ancient language?
No. There's nothing on the door.
Perception. There.
To your surprise, no. Not at all.
I'm gonna go sit on a random rock.
Just sit on a rock.
Yeah.
It activates.
a
Sometimes
bird.
that works. That rock looked like it was a good thinking rock. Typically, dungeons just open up on their own if you find a good thinking rock.
Rook.
Rock.
Also,
That's
I
a-
realized something.
It's
What?
That branch is disconnected.
Yeah. I did see that earlier.
I remember
Don't make fun of my
that.
Swords Coast accent.
That's a nice looking rook there.
Which direction does that rook go?
I don't know.
I don't know. This whole thing just seems rookie.
Aren't you a rookie yourself?
I have you know, my father.
He's
was
not
a
made of
rookie.
rocks.
No, that's a Rocky.
Rocky.
That's Rocky Balboa.
No, that's a boxer.
Anyway,
Tunnel.
Tunnel. I don't have a map for it, so we're gonna do.
I mean, we can
Out
theater of the
here.
mind.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna definitely theater of the mind this. So, you guys go through inside the cave, and then you come upon a large area that has 3 levers and in the back wall.
Mm-hmm.
None of them are diagonals, Zenon.
Good.
However, there's some pile of rocks just sitting in the middle. An autosave hits.
I look down at the pit boy. Guys, we're auto-saving. I say as time is frozen and no one hears me.
There's some ammo off to the side. There's a typewriter too. What's the merchant doing here?
Roughly what is the size of the rock?
Size of a golem.
Size of a golem.
Yeah. Which is fucking massive.
Like a stone golem.
Yeah.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
okay.
What
Okay.
is the position of the levers at the start?
They're all flipped up.
Okay.
Glad to note that this stone golem is a thing.
It's actually a different name, but we're just gonna call it.
Damn it!
stone
I was gonna
golem.
do it, Soul.
Probably not a large size
Be
thing
faster.
then. I was checking the size of a stone golem.
Yeah.
See, roughly. Hey, Sheena, what's the color of it?
Gray.
Okay.
Why does that matter?
We found Luminite earlier.
Yeah? You think you're fighting against a Luminite boss?
No,
I wouldn't put it past you though.
you
I
know,
would need a custom stat
What?
for that.
what other golems exist in Terraria that I might ask the question of what color is it?
The temple golem? Or
Yeah,
are we
that's
talking?
where my brain went.
Fucking weebs.
What?
That has nothing to do with watching anime.
It doesn't have
Weebs.
stuff to do with titties, though.
Golem does not have tits.
Who's gonna go with her kid?
Golem does not have tits. He has fists. There's a difference.
It attacks with the titties. Anyway,
Jesus.
we're adults, we swear.
Are we?
Who are you?
You're an adult.
I don't know you.
I need an adult.
I don't care.
Oh. So, we have levers. Is there a design on the floor? Or is it just like smooth stone?
Smooth stone.
I think we need more information from another location.
We'll have to come back later.
I got an idea.
What's
We
your
all wait
idea?
outside.
Oh,
We leave the
no.
construct outside. We send the horse in.
Okay.
What is with you and sacrificing the horse every chance we
Would
get?
you prefer to be the sacrifice?
Fuck no.
Shut the fuck up. It's also completely free. Once per day.
Once per day. It's completely free.
Yeah, I have the access to the spell, like a once per day cast of it.
Oh, okay.
And it's a matter of I just haven't needed to resummon it. So, we'll wait outside. We'll send the horse in. And we'll have the horse fuck with the levers.
Actually, why didn't we have the horse try to force the door open?
Oh, because we already knew it was gonna die. That would have been just a waste.
It also probably wouldn't have moved the door in a substantial way, given
Yeah,
it's a
that's-
mechanism-based one.
Fair enough.
Actually, Knock might have not... Hmm.
It does say any door.
Knock would be fucky in this instance.
I feel
Because
like
the door itself would try to open, but if the mechanism is not directly linked into the door, like, you know how palisades are?
Oh, yeah.
I feel like the spell magic would have worked, but then we would have had to physically force the door open.
Yeah, the spell magic probably would have worked, but Sheeta wants to
It's fine.
explore the island. Sheeta wants to engage with this content.
Well,
I mean, like, I would have had to probably roll for it because it probably would have been higher than level 3.
Oh, probably.
Uh-huh.
Sheeta, what is
Yeah.
the shape and size of the current area
He
that the horse
drew
is
it.
in?
He
Like
drew
the
it.
room. That was me drawing it.
Oh, you drew it. Okay, I thought he drew it.
No, that was me providing a visual.
right now?
Yeah, like, what's the general size of the room? Is it like 100 feet, 200 feet,
It's about
100 foot square?
65. 65 feet high. And
Well,
about
height, right. I was wondering width and length.
65 all around.
Okay, so 65 cube.
No, not a cube. A circle. It's like a
What?
it's like a half dome.
Okay, I thought it like completely just like a whole
Okay.
circle jumped out of the
So,
room.
the highest point at the center is 65, but it slopes down to meet the floor. Okay, that
Chomp. It's not tungsten. You can't just like consume it in spears.
actually, yeah. What's the? It's just a stone, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I cast spells through the horse. Actually, a question. Are the levers magical?
You're not in there.
I don't need to be in there. I can put my sight to the horse.
And
Is
like
that
stuff like
what
that also like
magic?
it casts like from the radius of your like thing you're like perceiving from too, I think.
It would technically go through my sight. I'm checking to see if I can actually do.
I was
I
assuming.
think that would. I don't think that would work because it would have to be on you.
Community telepath. Okay, no, I can't directly put my eyes into it like a familiar.
Okay.
So,
Okay, it's not
a
quite like a
familiar.
familiar.
You can do that with.
Send in the homunculus.
So
I can't do it with homunculus.
Oh, okay.
But the radius on.
Is it within the radius of the spell?
Yes, but I'm checking 30 foot of you.
So that means you would have to get in the middle in order for you to.
At least halfway across the room, yeah.
Yeah. That means you have to go back inside.
I mean, the horse didn't die from
Does
from
the horse
injury,
successfully
so
cross the room
Hmm.
and come back
push
out.
the levers?
Does it?
I'm gonna get a snack.
Yeah, it survived. Hello, Fuzz.
Alright.
Yes, it does survive. Going over there, that is. Are you having it flip the levers?
So it's 3 levers.
Yeah.
Are they 3 position levers or 2 position levers?
The fuck does that mean?
Do they have a middle slot, like a neutral position of where they're just sticking straight out, or is it
Oh.
only up and down?
It's only up and down.
Oh, fuck, I remember my favorite.
The fuck are you
And-
chewing on?
Rice cracker.
Uh-huh. Dry ass rice crackers.
I have cattle corn.
I have sunflower seeds.
I have
So-
nothing.
Nah, I got
So-
M&Ms.
There's 3 levers. Are the levers like near each other, or are they a distance apart?
They're a distance apart.
Okay.
About like 10 feet apart.
Okay. The horse will approach the first lever.
Yeah.
And flip it down.
Okay.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
The horse will approach the second lever.
Yeah.
And flip it down.
Nothing happens.
The horse will approach the third lever. And flip it down.
Nothing happens.
Alright.
Put the middle one back
to the
up.
first lever. And flip it up.
Nothing happens.
The horse will approach the second lever. Then flip it up.
Nothing happens.
The horse will approach the first lever. And flip it down.
Nothing happens.
There is no other combinations here.
Yes, there is.
What would it?
Yes.
You can have 2 up and 1 down. Or
He's
you can have...
he's had both of them.
Yeah. No, I've already
No,
tested.
He did the first one and the second one of being up and down.
I did first lever down.
You did the first one down.
And both
Yeah,
have been
yeah.
up when as he went across.
Yeah, so the other levers would be up in that scenario. So it'd be down, up, up.
It could
And
be
then-
up, down, up, or it could be up, up, down, or down,
Yeah.
up, up.
You tried
So
all of
the
those, yeah.
positions I've already tried.
No, you flipped all of them down.
Yeah, but then he went back and flipped them up one at a time.
Yeah, nothing happens. So you have to do the combination differently.
Like in a certain order, then.
It's either up, down, or down, up, or up, down, or, you know.
Technically, the only combination I haven't tried is first lever up, middle lever down, and last lever up.
Yeah.
I mean, did that just not in order. But also, like, the only way to order that would be to just immediately put the middle one down.
Also, nothing happens.
Cool.
You would have to do it in a different way. Hello,
The
Bear.
horse will reset the levers.
Okay,
It will flip the middle one down.
nothing happens.
It will flip the lever back up. It will press the button on the floor.
What button on the floor?
I don't know. You have these levers. Are these? Have you made a fidget toy for a golem machine?
You didn't try to
Shino,
third
can
one.
can the horse hit the diagonal lever?
You didn't try the third one.
What do you mean I didn't try the third one?
You did the first one. Nothing happened.
I have done
But
all
you-
3 in sequential
you-
order.
No, you resetted all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Then you flipped the second one down. Nothing happened. So you flipped it back up. You didn't do the third one.
It pulls the third one separately after everything's been reset.
All right, I will pull the third lever.
Click.
Amazing.
Are we sure this isn't a diagonal lever situation?
It might as well be at this point.
Which one you gonna pull next?
One on the
The
outside.
first lever.
Nothing happens.
Amazing. Reset it. Pull third lever. Pull second lever. I will trial and error this fucking puzzle. Kick the golem. Pull first lever.
For those of you listening at home, how are y'all doing? We're gonna be here for a minute.
Do I hear the 3 clicks and then a fucking Zelda noise?
No, but the 3 clicks do happen.
Amazing.
Are you in the room?
The horse is.
I am witnessing everything from the horse's telepathic perspective.
Okay. The golem starts moving.
How fast is it getting up, and is it technically initiative?
It is technically initiative. And
Alright.
it's slow moving.
For us or for the horse?
It would be just for the fucking horse because the motherfucker's just there. Y'all are outside.
Horse
Man, this is
teleports
an-
back, we like bomb the heck out of them.
I'm
The cave.
also going to be throwing the golem on map. AKA the earth elemental.
65. It's at the center. So it's probably gonna have to at least dash once.
Hey bear, hey fuzz.
Do we all
Shit,
roll, or do we
fair
all
fuzz.
just get a surprise round and then see if we have to roll after that?
Well, how long does it take for the golem to get up? Does it have to like, basically get up from prone on its first turn?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. The horse moves 120 feet and leaves.
Okay.
Man, this is the quickest fight ever. Didn't even have to do anything.
Does the golem pursue?
Yes.
Cool. Scrap will hold an action to shoot the golem once it gets within... What's my minimum range? Also, Scrap would be narrating all of this to everyone.
I was
So,
gonna say everyone's seeing Scrap holding an action decides to hold an action.
once it gets within 80 feet.
Alright. Well, it's taking a dash action. So 60, and it's gonna move out.
Yep. How long is the tunnel?
50.
Oh, so it's probably immediately within range. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I imagine we've all held action.
Yeah, I gotta
we
figure
should probably add ourselves to the turn order now.
Okay, so initiative.
Yep, initiative.
Oh,
Let me get the-
dokey.
Combat music.
Time to put my character out onto the board. Do-do-do.
Oh, control C. Oh, okay, I can't. Okay, I can't. I can't delete it because I drew it by mistake. But
I imagine we don't have time to, as that's all going on, the golem's getting up, we have time to hold actions. Yeah, sure, you know?
Yep.
Alright, cool.
mm,
Alright, still just a large-sized creature. Yeah, it's a normal earth elemental.
Yeah.
Ah, sweet.
do What is it? Can you do leveled spells with a hold action or just like a quick thing?
You
can-
can, but
As
they
long
are
as it's an
more
action.
held actions on spells are a bit riskier because if you fail, because even if the action you were trying to do doesn't pan out, it still uses up the spell slot.
Okay, then I'll just ready a firebolt just in case.
Can I ready a fireball?
You don't have fireball.
He could at
Yes,
this
I do.
level.
Charisma.
Why are
Rather
you
than
rolling
test
charisma?
pacifism.
He just wanted to
Test
show off.
pacifism.
Oh,
I'll see if I can do anything first.
not fair.
Yes, you know.
Yeah.
I think I want to ready action fireball as soon as it gets in sight.
Well, do we want to have everything be triggered on 80 feet?
Yeah, I'll do that on 80
It's
feet.
basically like right when it's in the tunnel. Okay, so the golem needs to make a dex save.
Yes.
Yeah.
Watch it be some horse shit like it's immune to fire.
I don't have that.
It's
It's not a
not immune to it, but it sucks on it. Oh my god.
So it takes half
Actually,
damage. Well, actually, it's like, are you about to do what I think you're about to do?
hey, Shino.
Meats doesn't beat, so that it takes 29
That's
damage.
true!
Oh,
Wait,
yes!
yeah, Beast doesn't beat!
Yeah. Let's
So it
fucking
takes the
go.
full 29 damage.
Cheetos rules biting him in the ass. Yes, go!
Ooh. And who says being a rules lawyer doesn't pay off?
Nobody, because everybody is aware of how OP a rules lawyer is.
Well, I don't think rules. It's just funny that the rules that have been laid out for the game have panned out in such a way.
Okay, mine then, I guess.
Everyone, yeah.
Firebolt.
Yep. Damn.
18 points of fire damage?
That's double nines.
Holy shit! Zeno,
Yeah.
what are you smoking? Where can I get this?
Pale corn.
The fuck you do? The fuck you on
Damn.
about? Damn.
Oh wait, no, it's not a ability check. Never mind.
Even if I were to port in it, it wouldn't help.
I mean, I don't think silvery barbs helps either.
The silver
No.
barbs has to be a successful roll.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is your importance?
5 and let me check. It's 5 and 12.
12 would. I have a +8 modifier, so that'd be bringing it up to 21.
Oh yeah, then yeah, I'm just going to 12. I'm just going to 12 that.
I can force reroll ability checks, but not attacks, I don't think.
No, the attacks are different.
Because important, it's a 21. Gino, does a 21 hit?
Yes.
This is magical piercing. 12 points of damage.
So, did you have anything?
You're out,
Of course it
frostbite.
says resistant to non-magical attacks. Of course you fucking would say that.
So Zol's going to cast Frostbite then, right?
Mhm.
Isn't that reduced movement speed?
If it hits, yes.
That's pretty fine.
So is that 12 damage or is it just
No, it
D11?
doesn't.
It's 12.
Okay.
What was that, Sol?
It's not movement speed.
No, if you hit with Frostbite, it reduces its movement speed by 5.
No, it's a different one.
It's Ray of Frost.
It's Ray of Frost.
Yeah.
is what
Oh,
it is.
Ray of Frost
What
is, okay.
fucking- Oh, Frostbite, I think stops.
Disadvantage on next weapon attack
Yeah.
roll.
Oh. Well, shit.
Do it. Blast it.
Go on, Soul.
Oh, it's
Hey.
a save.
Con save.
62.
Oh my god. Alright. What the fuck?
Hey.
It has a +5 to its con save. It's a max
Hey,
of
yo.
20.
Yeah, you managed to nat 1.
And I nat won it.
So does this mean he gets an attack technically,
Mm.
since he rolled a natural one on that?
No.
I don't think he's like in its like physical.
That's not there. I had to check to see if Sheena ruled that.
You'd have to be able to have opportunity attack magic, I think, for that.
You can't just use normal magic.
For opportunity
use
attack, you need a
spells,
special. You need a special
Warcaster.
thing, like what I have.
Oh,
I had a
that's right.
crossbow.
I don't think it counts here though.
Frostbite and immediately crossbow.
That's all the held action.
Mhm.
Means we're technically at the top of initiative.
Yep.
Was it would sprint, move? Well, I guess theoretically we'd be at the bottom of initiative, which is the horse, and then we'd be at the top. Shino, is the golem within 5 feet of the horse?
Well, where is the horse right now?
It moved
You said it moved
120
120
feet
right?
total from the levers, and the room is a 60-foot diameter.
Yeah.
So it's 60 feet down the hall, so it's probably near us at this point.
Yep.
And then the golem was at the center and it moved 60, so the golem's probably 10, 20 behind it.
Mm-hmm.
How wide is the tunnel?
Wide enough for the fucker to get through.
Well, is there, like,
How much clearance?
is it... Yeah, how much clearance is on either side of it? Is it like a 5-foot gap, or is it like 15 feet on either side?
5.
Okay. I cannot kite it back in. Instead, Deodra will move towards the party and then move beside Scrap.
Okay.
I mean, we could probably like
Oh.
position everything to like be where we're gonna be at, like within 60 feet, because I think we have at least 60 feet here.
Oh, yeah, goodness.
Bless you.
If Shino bumps its health, it's probably not going to survive that long.
Okay.
Or as we start missing.
Okay.
Why'd you
Speaking of
say it? Now
missing-
we're gonna miss every shot.
Yeah, speaking of missing, it's Frezia first.
Yep. Let's see.
Wow, dick.
I got like the second highest hit on there, and it was a cantrip and not even a leveled spell.
Still though.
Let's see. I just do another firebolt.
Yeah, that hits.
Does that kill it?
No.
No.
Oh, fuck.
Quicken spell will go again.
I love that. Does that kill it?
Yeah,
No.
No. The fuck? Why would you think that?
Okay, that one misses. Okay, and then I like move back behind Scrap or whatever. That's my turn.
Wait a sec. Alright, sword on.
Bro, is like a million miles away, right?
It's like 60 feet down a tunnel.
Yeah, it's a million miles away because I can't get there.
So you gotta do the pew pew.
What's the range on a shotgun?
I believe it's only 15. Or 10.
Yeah,
Is
I'm gonna
it
write that
even-
down again.
Do we write that down?
Did we write it down? I don't know what the range for a shotgun. Trip.
But do you want actual range?
No, we don't need the real life range. There's the standard block one. Those.
Because
What?
depending on the ammo, it could just be
Uh,
It could just be
30,
35
90.
meters. Oh, it's 30, 90?
30, 90.
So 90 at disadvantage.
Yeah.
So he could. So you could technically shoot your shotgun.
You could also move up towards it and shoot and then walk backwards, because I believe it's 20 feet down the tunnel, and we're at the front of the tunnel.
So I just move up 15, shoot, then walk back.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna do that. Gonna walk up a little bit. We're gonna go. Boom.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Okay.
that's not bad.
This
Can I
is-
extra attack with a shotgun or no?
Yes. As long as it has enough ammo in it, which it's loading 2.
So we're gonna
Yeah,
go.
two
it
shots.
has it has 2 shots.
Hey!
Oh, look at that.
Oh my god.
So
20 damage.
10. But I believe this is not magical, though. Because it's just a shotgun.
It is just a shotgun.
We
Is
gotta
it
do
immune
fair,
or is
fair.
it
No,
immune or is it
resistant.
like resistant? Okay. So it's half to 15 damage.
It's still pretty good.
That is
Not
still pretty
magic
good.
weapon.
And then we're gonna walk away.
And then you water away, water.
Water away, water away.
Feel the very mistake.
Ugh. I have to redo my math real quick. Okay, is that it?
Also,
Yeah.
a thing to note: if Frieza didn't back up and we're all relatively close to each other, Frieza could have spent half her movement to get on the horse.
Oh.
Hey, look, it's a bot. Double bot. Hey, bot.
Double bot.
Drop dead, you scumbags.
I got so many Wednesday.
Why do you have so many bots?
Oh, two. I spit
Why are
on
you
them.
voting like that?
Yeah, Xenon, why are you botting?
Alright, is that it for you, Sordon?
Yeah.
Alrighty, scrap.
I will mount Orf.
Yeah?
Which this was coming to question. Xenon, did you spend the movement now that you are aware that you could have?
If Shino will let us retcon that, I'll get on the horse then. If the horse is like seems like it's gonna let me on. Meaning that Scrap wants me. If Scrap wants me on the horse, I'll be on the horse.
Yeah. No, magic can only hold 2 people at a time,
Yeah.
though, so
Yeah.
I mean, putting the casters who are like a little bit more squishy on the horse though.
power support.
Yeah, I'll get on the horse.
Yeah, so I will spend half my movement to also get on the horse.
Okay.
Because logically, it can only really hold 2 creatures. Which also means the horse is no longer an initiative because it is now a mount.
Okay.
And it gets limited actions and acts on the end of my turn. Well, on my turn. Because funnies. Action, shoot the fuck. Well, bonus action first. Shoot the fuck, but harder.
Okay. If you don't miss, that is.
I mean, if I miss, it's still around. Abracadabra.
You hit?
Yeah. It does 18 magical piercing. And 4 radiant.
Okay.
So that's 22 points of damage total. All of it is magic. The golem is now also glowing.
Still alive.
And then the horse will move outside of the range in which it can sprint to get us.
Okay.
So 60-ish feet back. Because if it's 20 feet down the tunnel, that's 80 feet away.
Yep. Alright. So, who is in range once I move? Let's see.
Probably Sordon.
I believe it would be Sordon.
Sordon, I believe Xavier probably would have moved backwards, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so just Sordon.
Alright. So, Sordon, you gotta get slapped. Twice.
Nope.
Yeah, you are. You ready?
Bet.
You bet.
Damn.
Nope.
Alright.
Silvery bar. Does that one hit? Does that one hit? Or what? Yeah, it's
Yeah.
only your okay. It's
Yeah,
only your
that-
AC is
that
not that
will
high.
I was gonna say, Sork also, I think he used the spell shield. Oh, it
Oh
provokes!
my god!
Advantage too. For advantage to sword on.
Hit him with the funny Sordon.
Prank him, John.
Prank him, John.
I can't find any of my weapons. Give him a little.
Would the advantage go onto his reaction or onto his?
It would go on
Okay.
his reaction. It's
Yeah.
the first
It would go on the first nat 20, the first D20 roll. That he
Okay.
does.
I don't think
Yeah.
it worked.
Nope, he misses.
It has no more
Hey,
attacks.
hey, it was worth a shot, man.
You tried,
That's
cheat.
I
no
gotta-
attacks.
Gotta deduct that now.
And the horse does not have a turn, so it's.
That's Xavier's turn.
Do we think the golem is too close?
I
Fine.
think sort of wants to be in melee with it.
Alright. Do you want... Wait, so he's right in front of Sordon.
Mhm.
What
So it's roughly
spell?
20 feet away from the entrance, so it could get up to Sordon.
Yeah, I'll put him close.
I have been kidnapped.
You know what? Fuck it. How far away is Sordon from me?
How far did you move back away from the entrance?
Not that far, but far enough to where I'm the same distance from you as you, Scrap.
So probably 20 feet.
20 feet? Cool. Sordon,
Mm-hmm.
take haste.
I forgot what haste does.
It's right there.
I choose a willing creature I see within range. Until the spell ends, the target's speed is doubled. It gains a +2 to AC, has advantage on dexterity saving throws, and gains an additional action on each of its turns. Which means you have a third attack. So
I
yeah,
got 4.
there you go. All right, but with that being said, I am going to my turn.
Alright, Frizia.
Assumably, it looks damaged by now.
Yep.
Yeah, well, that's not fun. What did
Hey,
you
so
s-
you still got Shatter?
No, I do. Yeah.
So wait, hold on. You have Shatter.
Yeah, I've always had shatter.
Hey,
Sure.
Xenon. This is the
Sure.
stone
You need
golem.
better.
Yeah. Where is that one on? Right there. Okay. Yeah,
If you
the-
want, I'm not.
I'll
gonna,
go ahead and
I'm
do
not
it,
gonna-
yeah. I mean, it's a 3, in it, so it's not going to take away from my silvery barbs. So
The other funny part is it'll have disadvantage on the save. I'm gonna show spell description so she don't get
I gotta make a con save.
at disadvantage.
Yep, because it's vulnerable to thunder.
What? No.
No,
Because
it's
a creature
because-
made of inorganic materials such as stone, crystal, or metal has disadvantage with saving throw.
It also has a vulnerability against thunder, so it'll be double damage.
Oh my god!
Is it really?
Yes, it has resistant vulnerability to thunder.
Oh
So
my god, in main
that's
11.
an additional.
It does.
That's an
I-
additional 46 damage to it.
Jesus Christ, Adon. Good
I-
job.
I was
More.
unaware that Earth Elementals had a vulnerability to thunder damage.
Yeah, it has a vulnerability to thunder.
Is it dead?
No. I gave it more HP, so no.
He added a 0.
Quicken spell.
Or thunder damage.
I mean, could I? I don't think I can do.
No, sadly.
No,
not.
you can't. You can't do two. You can't do 2 level rolls, sadly.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
a little more excited.
Yeah.
There's my turn. Oh, that down.
Bro only gave him 9 HP.
No, I gave him back 50, but she just took 46 from me. And it was down to 4 HP.
I didn't even get to do my 4 attack combo.
I mean, you could still hit him.
You can still do it.
You can still do it.
Do you want me to
Chop
give him
up some
HP
firewood.
back?
You give him the exact amount of HP that Sordon's about to do.
50 HP right here. Come on now.
You think
Let's
I'm
see what
gonna
you
do
got.
50 HP?
Yeah, come on. Let's see it.
You know what?
You have too
Bet,
much
do
faith.
it.
Do it. No balls.
We could last another round. If you don't kill it, we can fucking kill it by the time it gets back.
We could last 10 more rounds.
Maybe not 10, but
Yeah,
I
that's
think
Sordon.
Boom.
No.
Oh, that's the wrong one, but boom.
Yes.
Oh, wait, no, that's dancing. Hold on. I pressed dancing.
You
to
did
twice
Dice
by
the Sword
accident.
twice. Yeah.
I can do it once.
You hit its AC, so you miss.
Wow.
oh no!
Tag of opportunity.
All right, go on. Attack of opportunity.
It misses.
Yes.
No.
Come on, you still
I
have
did
haste.
dance twice.
Alright, that hits. 11 damage.
You gave him 11 HP, right?
No, I gave him 50. His HP is 126. I'm just doing like a third
So-
of it.
The rookie numbers.
So yeah, about 226 at this point.
Yeah,
A chunky one.
you still
It
have
is a
haste.
single entity fight.
It is.
Dancing sword, tail myth. No, that's with haste.
This with haste?
That's
Yep.
all 4 attacks. Because you had to re-roll 1 because you accidentally did dancing sword twice.
Yep. Sort of.
Hmm.
That's all he can do.
Actually, that's what all haste, right? All 4 of those
Yeah.
attacks was haste.
Yeah.
So he can still do his normal attacks, right?
No.
No, the 4th one hit was haste.
Yeah, he only gets 1 extra attack with haste.
Okay. I mean, you could pop Axis Surge.
That's true. You could pop Axe and Surge.
Oh,
You
dude, I
were-
forget about that every game.
2 more attacks with the sword.
I'm gonna get
I'm
water.
gonna pop. Nope.
Well, at least it can't do more than 1 opportunity attack.
Oh,
I
it
mean,
can't.
it has 2
Unlucky.
slams, but you know, it does work. And it misses.
Damn.
Said told
yeah.
you can go 10 more rounds.
Well, you tried. You're all burnt out. Scrap.
You know,
Is-
action surge still applies for haste.
It wouldn't give him an extra attack.
No, it does not.
Because that's specifically on the extra hasted action.
Ah, damn. Oh well.
Haste would be wild if it was just, hey, you get to do another whole action.
They should really change that.
No.
They do. In the 2024 edition.
Shut up, you.
Die. I missed the other chat. There we go.
It was so scary.
Scrap.
Yeah.
Scrap.
He's in on this. Might seem reckless, but I'm going to get closer.
Oh no.
Oh god.
What are you planning?
I'm in and out of the room, but go ahead and get closer.
I'm gonna move about 20 feet away. Move 10
Okay.
feet. Yeah, 10 feet closer.
So, like right here. Let's just say
Yeah.
for visual.
Yeah, but outside of its reach, but close enough to hit it with something.
Yep.
Hey, Sheena,
Yeah.
I need you
Oh no.
to make me a Constitution saving throw. I'm gonna upcast Thunderwave.
Is it with disadvantage?
Oh, it's just at normal.
Okay.
Ha!
So it takes 20.
No. What's 18 times 2? 36?
36 damage?
Yep, because I am upcasting it.
Yeah. Still alive.
Cool. And then I use the rest of the order movement to move 40 feet backwards.
Alright.
Welcome to the hit and run tactics of a mountain combatant.
We'll see.
Yes.
Sword on.
Finally,
Ready?
fuck again.
I'm gonna miss again.
Not this time.
I think that's actually a 5.
Shield.
There's still another attack coming.
That's
You
true.
sure? You
Yeah,
sure
yeah.
you want to do that?
But shield's a pretty funny idea.
Wait, hold on. Is Sword are you shielding?
So it's sort of shitty that its AC would be 26 and need an 18.
Oh yeah.
no, it
then
need
no.
a 19 or higher to hit.
Yeah, no. Never mind.
So it gets blocked by a magical force. And then it misses.
Unlucky.
Xavier.
Remember to mark down that spell slot.
Mm-hmm.
So, how much armor? How much health do you think this guy has?
Not a lot.
I'm back.
1 HP in a dream.
Like
1
10.
HP in a dream.
Probably 10 to 20, yeah.
Okay.
Each to hit with thunder damage.
I mean, that first attack killed it.
No.
I told you 1 HP in a dream.
It had 3 HP.
Damn.
Because I was not about to hit that whatever fucking AC it has.
17.
Oh no! It comes back up again with 1000 HP.
Take 10 rounds.
Just a slog. That would eventually just fucking kill us. Well,
No, I think it would just
No.
take 10 rounds.
it would
I
eventually knock Sordon out, and maybe Xavier.
If I stop rolling like ass.
Well, the thing
Did
is,
you not see
I'm-
my rolls?
I'm just faster than it, Sheena.
Yeah,
I would
me-
have to dash to catch the horse, and the horse can dash.
You see, there's an issue though. If I fucking did that shit, like if he increased the health to like 1,000, Sordon would get fucked first because my haste would run out at that point,
That's true.
and you would basically get fucked just
Well-
by the fact of he gets advantage and critical damage on Sordon.
Well, no, that's it's only
Why
stunned,
then?
right? It's not paralyzed. That's
Oh, sorry, it's that not double damage, but he would get advantage on you.
Oh yeah, you're about
Yeah,
to not feel so good, Mr. Stark.
So the
haste.
problem with haste is that at the end of haste, if you once haste ends, it leaves you like your body straightened. So you basically get advantage on yourself.
You get stunned for a round.
Yeah,
Uh,
and you lose your turn.
How much health does Sordon have?
It's 64.
He can survive 2 hits.
Oh, okay.
Easy.
As long as they're not
fucking
both
numbers.
crits. And he could give himself temp HP or regen health. with potions.
That second one.
So
Lift
anyway, do we
down
want to go
to that.
check out that big fuck off door?
Yeah, Soul has like 10 different ways of saying fuck you.
I mean, that is the theme of this party.
Soul's whole thing is be Eldritch Knight. Eldritch Knights are really good at being tanks.
Are they?
Yes.
I don't know.
Hey,
What do you mean?
You've been tanking this entire game.
what do you
I
mean,
mean, playing
Mr.
a tank.
Frontline that's been distracting the enemies 90% of the time?
I'm a DPS tank.
The way you have to in D&D.
Fucking Roadhog. Anyway, Shino.
Yep.
I will check the chamber to make sure nothing in there changed.
The chamber?
Yeah.
Where the
Chamber
golem came from?
secrets.
Nothing changed.
Cool. Let's go check the door. We should probably wrap up soonish.
Because I just got an announcement for this roleplay, so I need to actually do this character sheet as well.
Great.
Role playing? Who the fuck plays a role playing game?
It's a zombie
Currently
apocalypse
as role
roleplay.
playing.
It's a zombie apocalypse one.
To that door. The door that says fuck you if you try to use magic.
Mhm.
Yep. On the door itself, you'll see that. Well, you will see and feel that the area around you begins to shake, and
the
you'll
door
see
politely waited.
you'll see the door opens up. It's a push door, so it just opens up that direction.
Inward?
As you step inside, it is just like you know, like those kind of like, okay, any of you watched or read the book of Solo Leveling?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
The one
So-
where he says erect.
You know the first first part, right?
Yeah, the
First
test
episode,
door. Yeah.
the throne room.
Mhm.
It's basically like that, but it's more marble, like more white, more clear, more everything.
Mm.
And in the middle itself is like a sphere. And then it slowly opens up. And there's a key.
Are there any tablets of instructions?
No.
Is the key magical?
It's almost identical key as the one that you have.
We have a key?
Remember the key?
Assumably it
The
goes
pirate?
assumably it
The
goes with
pirate?
the tower thing, assumably.
Yes.
Mm. Do the keys look like they fit together?
No.
They're just identical.
Yeah, they're identical.
So,
So you have obtained the key, and you're all teleported back.
Back to the past?
back to the Oasis.
Back to the Oasis.
And then is the crystal still there?
The crystal shatters
God damn it.
I mean, how heavily does it shatter?
into millions of pieces and turn into dust.
Damn.
Sweep that up.
Snort that real quick.
Sweep that up. Stick it in a
Snort that
bag.
real quick.
They say if you snort it, you teleport places.
Oh,
It's
the
like,
places you'll go.
It's like Nuka Rum. But I guess let's just get back on the ship and end there. Which I guess we should confer where we're gonna go next. We probably should do the mines last, because I need to get something set for that.
I need to be put back on the map so we can see.
Do you know?
I-
You didn't change maps.
Did
Oh.
I
You,
not?
you must have dragged them individually.
What the fuck?
You need to like set it to so the whole party goes.
I did, and
oh,
it just
I'm just
didn't.
imagining everyone fucking teleported except for Xavier. Like, guys,
No, I'm also still on the map.
Sordon's on the ship alone.
Hey, look, I'm on the other map.
I had to hit regroup all, and then it worked.
I fucking love that idea. Just sort on the ship by himself. I guess I'm the new captain now.
It's my ship now.
Long rest, get our resources back, check out the ruins, and then maybe head towards Treasure Island.
Probably, yeah. So ruins next time, and then Treasure Island the time after that.
Well, I don't know how long these
Yeah,
ruins
it depends
will
on how
take,
long the ruins take, yeah.
because we're gonna do the mine shaft that's over here last, given the danger of it.
Is that the one that had the xenomorphs?
Yes.
Okay.
That's why I'm making a ground penetrating radar, GPR for.
The only thing is, the longer we wait, the
mapping
more they'll proliferate on the island.
Great.
Yeah.
Well,
The more they just reproduce.
Yeah.
assuming
breed.
that they have a source in which to make more xenomorphs with, because remember they need
That
a
is
host.
such a terrifying thought. As
There are-
xenomorph that
there are-
reproduces.
There are people in the town.
Yeah, but it needs living people to be dumb enough to go near the eggs.
There are people in the town.
I'm just saying that there's a native tribe, and native tribes have always been
The
known to
native
do
tribe is on the other
sacrifices.
side.
Yeah,
of the island.
native tribes stay in their little like area and know to be cautious of nature. It's the humans who were like being like rolled over by a dragon. Now that they no longer have like their overlord, they're just probably doing their own thing.
Well, they have
They need someone else to sacrifice too.
Yeah.
20 miles. Maybe double the size is fair. 40-mile island. I feel like this is a really small island. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Oh, you're a really small island.
Yeah. Bet you will.
You're lucky I can't make the joke because we're streaming.
Make a coward.
I refuse.
And the key is to activate the thing, yeah? Or is it just basically a spare key for it? Because I believe you said it itself had only charge enough for one use. Gina?
Are you talking about the keys?
Yeah.
The keys are for later. It's not for the teleporter.
Oh! Those keys!
Those keys.
I remember now.
Yeah.
Sorry, I forgot the main plot of your game for a second.
That's wild.
There's a plot?
Yeah, we're supposed to be going to a
keys
different
to open
thing.
the tower to break the plater lock.
Oh!
We're
have
kind of
to
content
now.
here on this island.
It'd be nice to break the plater lock.
Yeah, it'd be
but,
nice
like,
to break the planar lock so we can get a spell jammer and take this show on the road.
Take this show on the planes.
Yeah, take this show on the planes.
No,
If we get
y'all
to the
have
astral
to-
sea, then we can stop our aging process and
We just
live
need to get to level
immortally as
10.
gods.
I think that was the other prerequisite for the tower is level 10.
Which Party 2 already did because they went to the Astral Sea.
Party 2's level 10?
No,
No.
they're I think level 6.
They're the same level as y'all.
I was about to say, how the fuck did they make level 10
No.
before
No,
we
they-
did?
They just managed to get to the astral sea via something.
You only stop aging while you're in it, though, so it's not like
Yeah.
you gotta stay in the astral sea to get the benefits.
You actually have to leave the astral sea in order to grow up,
Uh-huh.
which is really funny.
I mean, so do astral elves. It's like I did a
If
lot
they
of
care.
yeah, I did a lot of astral elf research when I was like making Dianthus because initially he was gonna be an astral elf.
Oh yeah, and any native creature to the astral plane has to leave
Yeah,
at that
they, like-
age.
The parents like take their kid to like the material plane to like raise them, and then when they're an adult, then they like disband their family unit and go back to the astral sea.
But yeah, ruins, treasure island.
Nice.
So that's probably where the dragon's hoard was. Or maybe it was just a shitty dragon. Extremely.
I mean, the
Hey.
dragon's horde was all of these like little like themes or whatever. The dragon was just really into little scenic views.
It's possible that no, it wouldn't have burnt the town if it was its horde.
So I'm saying the other stuff that like we were like interacting with, like the tower and like all the little scenic views could have been like its horde.
Yeah.
But I feel like it wasn't like an advanced enough dragon to have like generated all of these things or brought them here to collect.
It's also really like, I guess it could technically have said it's the land is its horde, but then there'd be nothing here. We're probably gonna find a lot more gold.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm going to go lay down.
Come on,
Yep, we're done.
Not more sass.
What?
No more sass.
No.
No more ass?
Oh, no, that's later.
I would never play in public. Anyway, I'm gonna go to bed. Good night.
Fuck you.
No.
Nice. Okay, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do.
Well, here's what I'm gonna do. Goodbye, Shreve.
Is this music safe?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's fine.
Oh my gosh, thank you for the raid, Shinobi Dragon Master. Take 1d4 psychic damage from the California girl voice. Oh my god.
I'll do the rest later. I don't feel like it. What the fuck is group 2?
Okay.
Also,
let's
at
see.
some point, Sheena will give you the stat block properly for the Wunderwerfer.
Oh my gosh, thank you for the raid, Soul Fractured Devil.
Wunderbar.
Oh my gosh, you said my name.
Wunderbar.
I guess I could do maybe like a horror game or something. I might pick a horror game. Let's see. I have.
Yeah, you're gonna pick a whore.
I have Jisatsu, I have the Kidnap, and I have Exit 8.
Okay, but I'm a now. You guys have fun.
You know, you could do Xenon if I could fuck find it. I have it in my list. I
What a
don't know where the
terrible
fuck my-
suggestion. Can't believe you'd suggest that.
We're just preempted.
Shut up. Where the fuck is it? I have it in my list. I just uninstalled it because the second chapter isn't out.
Oh, the Paper Lily thing.
No, not
Oh, okay, different one.
No. It's somewhere here. I can find it real fast.
So I have no mouth and I must scream. I gotta play that on a day Toast is here. Because Toast, like, shared that he had an interest in the game. I should probably check the age rating on that before I, though, make that decision. Should be okay, because it's an old game. What's the age rating?
Are 18 plus.
I don't know. It is, like, the most insane, like, nightmare game, so it could be.
You could do Indigo Park.
I've heard mixed stuff about that, and also I'd have to download it.
It's 8 gigs.
Yeah. The other ones I have are, like, way smaller.
You
That's
could.
what was the game that was referring
Also
to.
Oh, they're about
Relax.
the same. I know I could also relax, but, like, I feel like I should at least do something, since I've got some people, like, a
You
short
could
thing.
do Star Rail.
Yeah, you
I mean, I could do
you
Star Rail, but I was going to do Star Rail tomorrow, and I only have the event, which is the fighting tournament.
You could open up the cursed game of Genshin Impact.
I would have to update that,
I would have to update mine.
and I'm stuck in Inazuma for now too. And I don't think they fixed it to where you can do the main story while you multiplayer or whatever either. Close out this window.
Brandon, you could go leaf blower simulator.
I have a different one that's the interior design one that has like some yard work stuff. House Flipper. I have House Flipper.
I mean, House Flipper's pretty good.
Maybe set my model. I just have to worry about my model tomorrow for Final Fantasy, so I'll fix that later. Because nobody's like viewing my PNG right now. Okay, well, let's see. Oh yeah, I was checking the rating for I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream.
It's also really funny that it's been long enough where we could forget the main plot.
The main plot now is that this is our house. We are like interior decorating. That's the novel. Game H rating.
Hey, that's not interior decorating. We're just playing city skylines.
Yeah. It says it's to teen content, so that's okay.